Hi guys, and welcome to the first ever episode of Game Chat, a new gaming podcast to replace 4 Mugs, 1 Mic. I'm Chris, and with me in the room I have Kate.
Hi.
And on Discord we have Corey.
Hello!
Jamie.
Hello. And the Ghost of Christmas Past.
Jake, who is also the Ghost of Christmas Past, apparently. This is the first podcast after E3. So basically we're just going to go through all the conferences and talk about highlights, what we thought of the conferences, and yeah, what we liked. So should we start with EA, favourite developers and publishers? Anyone want to start with what?
Voted world's most popular company.
Yeah.
They said everything bar we're sorry. They come out and they were like, "Oh, we didn't do it right at the gate. We're gonna make some changes." The words "we're sorry" did not leave anyone's lips.
Did we really expect it to?
No, but you know, it would have been nice though, wouldn't it? It would have been a nice.
You know what? The thing is, if they own up and say that, like, they are, like, what's the best way of saying it?
Taking liability for
but
it.
personally, like, they by saying sorry, and they say, "Oh, we actually messed up."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's if it's me categorically wrong. That opens itself to lawsuits. They're never going to do that. Never going to bed. He's not going to say sorry.
But yeah, like, I thought generally in terms of like presentation, it wasn't terrible.
No.
Like the fact that they got someone that wasn't a guy in a suit to actually do it.
Yeah, she was cool. Yeah.
Like that actually made a bit of a difference. Like when she was on, it was fine. Like it was entertaining. It was just what they had to show weren't great.
It still seemed the most scripted of all the conferences.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Like, sure, they got somebody that wasn't part of EA, but my God, that was an EA script
Yeah.
all the way through.
Oh yeah, obviously. Like they're all reading off teleprompters at the end of the day, aren't they?
Yeah.
But
She had cards in her hand.
Yeah.
did she? I didn't
Yeah,
know.
she did.
Fair enough. But it was better than a guy in a suit that. To be fair, the guy in the suit did come in halfway through the bloody conference, and he was spent there like 20 minutes talking about EA and their business or whatever. But you know, they're always going to throw that bit in, aren't they? But
Yeah, they can't not. Like, they've got other piece of shareholders somewhere.
Should we start talking about the games then? So
No, I don't want to like asshole. Just talking about business.
what did they even start with? Was it Battlefield? Because I can't remember.
Battlefield,
Yeah,
Was
it
it
was.
Battlefield? Does anyone else think that was a poor showing of that game?
Yeah.
But what they
Yes.
showed there was a very, very poor showing of Battlefield. I learned 1,000 times more after the conference.
Watching Jack
Battlefield.
Fragg's videos.
Pretty much than I did in that conference. That conference was crap for Battlefield information.
Like I expect them to come out to show a big, like you know, at least 15 minutes of gameplay or whatever, and then they just showed a trailer, which looked cool, like.
Yeah.
But like that doesn't give me information about how it's going to play, and I still
You
don't
know
know. I
what?
haven't looked at it. I haven't had a chance to look at
They
it.
let the YouTubers do all the gameplay.
Yeah.
Do you know, I think they realised that the Battlefield, the Battlefield fan base is a pretty hardcore fan base, and if they want to find information about it, they will go
Go
and
and
find
get
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I ain't got it yet.
What do you guys think about it from what you've seen on YouTube?
I think it's going to probably be one of the best Battlefields. Looks good.
Really?
Okay.
It's like for Battlefield.
For 4. It's 4.
Basically, yeah.
It's going to be better than Hardline and Battlefield 1.
Yeah, that's not going to be difficult. But yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
good.
it just looks really, really good.
I need
something
to
much more for the hardcore audience. It's going to weed out all those COD noobs. Get them all out.
Well, there you go.
Sorry, Jake. Jake, you can't play with us. You can't be in the squad.
That's like a mortal insult, that is.
Nah, Jake doesn't play COD.
Does any of us play COD?
No.
I'm doing the next time around. I won't be playing COD, to be honest. I got COD for free the other
It's
day.
because Corey's big
I'll
time
do
for
COD for free
Battlefield
as well.
Royale. And me, yeah.
You're all the
I
disgrace.
could do it. Free, but I don't want.
I might play it. I don't know. It's on there for free. I might give it a go.
Right, next.
I just want a quick talk about with Battlefield. They actually announced the Battle Royale mode,
Yes.
which is not a surprise, really. I mean, we all get
It's not going to come out at launch.
No, well,
Shook.
yeah.
Sounded like they've started backing on because COD did one.
Yeah, it's basically everyone's doing it. They can't not at this point.
So you say that everyone's doing it. Not as many got announced across the whole E3 as in general.
But I did
That was
like
the only
this
one.
week. that. It took 6 minutes into the start of E3 for a
Battle Royale to
Battle
drop.
Royale game to be announced.
I was messaging Jake. I was like, Jake, you'll never guess what Battlefield 5 got. You'll never ever guess.
But as we said before, that Battlefield is probably the most suited of all these games to have a Battle Royale mode on it.
True.
Especially
Because
like
it
squad-based
already
battle
supports
royale.
big, massive maps, and
Yeah.
it already supports large amounts of players. So
Yeah.
it's probably going to work pretty well. Much better than what Call of Duty,
Yeah.
which
Well,
I think topped out at 24 players at its prime.
that's not PUBG.
And it's not really used in big maps. But what it does seem pretty cool about, I'll come to Call of Duty later. We'll talk about Call of Duty later. I'll come back to that. But yeah, Battlefield 5 just look really good.
Good. I need to look into it more to get what the gameplay is going to be because I haven't seen any of it really. But
Battlefield gameplay. If you look online, there's quite a few videos online.
cool.
It's look good.
After that, was it the like EA originals that they went straight onto? Because that's what I got on my list here. That's all I could
Did
think.
they have Yanni next?
I think it was Yarny.
Yanni single-handedly carried the EA conference. I was there like, this is so boring. I don't care. And then that guy come out and I was like, oh, that's the Unravel guy. And he's like, guess what, bitches? Unravel 2. And I'm like, boom!
Yeah.
He's like, I guess when you can play it.
You
You can play it right now.
I haven't bought it yet.
Oh, I need it. I need it.
I was playing through the first one again the other day though, and I'm like, I'm definitely gonna get it. I'll get it when I get paid. But like the fact that they like just basically shadow dropped it there, and it's like
It's
it's
so
out
good.
now, really good because I didn't expect
that game. The first one's so good. It's so
Yeah.
cute. I'm happy he's got a little friend there.
Yeah.
And welcome to that's my TED talk. Thanks for listening. That's all I have to contribute in it.
But no, yeah, Yanni looks cute, and like
There's 2 Yannis there.
yeah, like having the co-op experience for that would be pretty cool. I reckon.
But you play it on your own. But you
Oh,
control
yeah,
the 2
you
separate
can.
Yannis.
But yeah,
Looks good.
looks
What's the other
really.
Yanni?
They refer to them collectively as Yannis, so I just assume it's like Yanni 1 and Yanni 2, or like Red Yanni, Blue
Should have been
Yanni.
called like Woolly or something. I think.
I'm going to call it Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yanni 2, Electric Boogaloo. Anyway, I don't know. I'm lying to you. Actually, the next indie game, SOS, that looks really,
Yeah,
really good.
Sea of
as well.
Solitude.
That looks really good.
Yeah. I think she spent a bit too long talking about it.
Now, do you know
But
what?
like, you could tell she was deeply invested in
Yeah.
the story, and like, obviously,
It means a lot to
it's,
her.
it's emotionally.
I
Like,
like it when they get these the actual developers out
Yeah.
to talk about the game. Like, obviously, like you seem to really nervous about being on big stage, but also really passionate about what they're making.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's really like it's quite humbling to see people like that. It's really nice.
yeah,
It reminds
especially
me of
at an
when we
EA
go to, like,
conference.
when we go to our own like expos and stuff, we speak to the extra people who are making games, and they're really like into it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can
I
tell
really
they've
like
got
seeing that.
a lot of passion for it and stuff. Yeah.
She sold
Yeah.
that game hard. Like,
Even before they showed it, I was like,
yeah.
this sounds really cool.
Yeah.
Like the fact that it's like a really dark story about like loneliness and all that, like that's gonna touch a lot of people.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It looks cool. It looks good. That was the highlight of the
it
conference.
looks pretty scary.
Yeah.
Like for an indie game, like pretty scary.
They look half bird creepy thing.
Yeah, yeah. That's weird that was. It looks cool though. Like I'm interested in it. They were saying how well A Way Out did and like how much it sold and stuff. Like these EA originals so far have done really well. They're like quite.
Well, you said it could have just been like a shining star. That way out. Like,
Well, even Yanni
the
sold
movie.
really well. The first original
The
one.
original, I don't know if it did.
Corey,
Okay, it did.
don't start on Yanni now. Alright, like.
It did obviously it didn't sell as well as A Way Out, but apparently it sold pretty.
It's a
pretty
niche
damn
kind
good.
of game, though, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
Yanni. Like if you look puzzle
They are
games,
indie games, and I bet they're super cheap to make.
And they haven't brought out a bad indie game in terms of the EA originals yet, so far. The 2 they've done. But you know.
starting strong, lads. Strong at the gate.
But the other 2 that they announced here, like they seem pretty solid by the looks of it so far. But you know, we're up. Only time will tell. After that was it the Star Wars stuff? After that,
Yeah, as soon as that guy came, like, hello there, I was like, I know.
So they came out and talked about Battlefront 2 for a bit. Like everyone's still playing.
Legit.
You know what? I played it the other day. It's still it's good. It's good. Like the game's beautiful and all that. It's still
The
really
British
unbalanced.
can't accept it is that.
That might be a thing as well.
Do you know what it is?
It's because I've been away from it for a long time and everyone else has got like
Yeah.
better stuff, and I was coming in and getting ripped.
I think it doesn't help. Like, the game doesn't really support team play.
They need to have
Until-
someone.
And-
Fine.
Yeah, obviously that, but like, I think the only, like, you're not, like, not being rude, but you're not very good at the game. So
No,
you
no.
can't carry yourself
No,
like
no.
other people can.
Yeah.
And the game doesn't really have systems in place to support team play.
The
No,
issue
so
with this game is
it's
it's a team-based
struggle.
game, and they're only just now patching in the ability to play squads. Just shows how little they care about it being an actual team-based game.
Well, I think they care about the game. It's just
They've had squads down in Battlefield for years. It's an easy port over to Battlefront for that.
That's very true.
And,
Yeah.
and now they're only, that's not even in there now. And they're still going to be patching it in. It's a joke. It is a joke.
I mean, when it gets patched in, I'll give it a go because I've always like the squad-based stuff's always what like entices me about Battlefield and all that. And I feel like that in a Star Wars game could be pretty cool.
It'd be cool, but it should have been there to begin
It
with.
should have been there from the start. I
Well,
feel
I
like they
think it
released
should
this
have been there
game
from the start,
way
but, you
too
know.
early.
Exactly.
in terms of-
I've never
yeah.
had the interest in this game, and I'm not going to start now, to be honest.
Yeah. I think it's good them coming out and saying they didn't apologise, but they said that
They got it
fucked up basically.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I felt so sorry for that guy because
Yeah.
he looked so awkward.
yeah, he did.
At the end of the
He's
day,
going to be
yeah.
nervous coming out there because everyone's eyes on him.
I think that's a bit since decided to choose someone that wasn't Mr. fucking businessman in a suit
Yeah.
to come out and seem really insincere about it all.
Yeah.
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 Like someone who's actually developing the game. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
They'll take pity on him,
Yeah.
Yeah.
basically.
And he
I
dropped
do
Obi-Wan,
feel
so
really sorry for Dice because EA and Disney fucked up.
Yeah.
And Dice get all the flack for it.
Yeah.
that's true.
DICE are an amazing developer, but they communicate what they're told.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, if someone comes in and goes, stick these loot boxes in, they've got to do it at the end of the day.
And do you know what? They've got a lot more vocal with EA and Disney now.
Hmm.
And ever since they started being like, no, actually, the company wants this.
Yeah.
We want to do this. The game's been getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is better than when I last played it before, like, the other day.
Yeah.
Like, it is better, and you can see it slowly getting better, but I'm just wondering if it's too little too
And they're
late.
bringing Clone Wars in, so you know that's what everyone
Yeah.
wanted from the start. So
I thought it was really funny when they came out. It was like, you got General Grievous, everyone clapped. You've got Obi-Wan Kenobi, everyone clapped. You got Count Dooku, no one clapped. No one cares about Count Dooku. Apparently, like, nobody clapped at all.
Count Dooku died twice, to quote Nathan.
And then it wasn't even like they run out of claps. It's like they said Anakin, everyone clapped. So it's like no one likes Count
Well,
Dooku.
well, that's so great because on all the like polls and stuff, Count Dooku is one of the most requested heroes.
No way.
Really?
Like
Weird.
those four are all most requested.
Yeah.
That's weird. What?
And then when no one clapped him, I was like,
That's weird.
Poor Count Dooku.
Where's Ventress?
That'll be coming soon.
If they put Ventress in the game, I'll legit play it again.
But I think the fact that they're going on the Clone Wars, they're doing what they're like they said, they're doing what the fans want.
Yeah.
The people that are actually playing the game and the people they have already in, they're going to keep at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
literally.
And yeah, the Clone Wars will entice some people back. It'll entice me back
Yeah,
until
I'll
they
go
get
back.
wrecked again and then come off.
I'll
it
go
again.
back for some Obi-Wan.
But it has a more promising future, but it's not going to be like it's not going to sell loads. It's not going to be one of those games. It's going to be one of those that hopefully they.
What I want to say about the Battlefield 2 that I think happened with it is it has, by effect, made every other EA game better. Like,
Yeah.
Battlefield 5
Yeah.
would not be what it is unless
Yeah.
Battlefield fucked up as big as it did.
Yeah, it's like it's paved the way across the whole like gaming industry where
Industry, yeah.
it's just made games not have these controversial loot boxes and stuff like that. Like
And
one
what it
fuck up
says
is literally
is that
fixed everything.
all the multiplayer games should get the maps and everything for free. They should divide their player base. You look at that now, there's been a backlash to the new Call of Duty game,
Yeah,
Call of Duty Black Ops 4, because they're making people pay for maps.
Yeah.
Which has been standard for years and years.
yeah,
But now that they've actually changed the way that these systems work, people are looking at this Call of Duty and thinking, why should we pay extra for maps when Battlefield 5 is going to give us everything for free?
Yeah.
to be honest, I think that's the main thing Battlefield 2 did right was that most of these apps, get paid DLC.
everything's for free. Which,
Yeah, exactly. You don't divide the player base.
exactly.
Because what you'll find is in 2-3 years' time, when someone's playing a game, you're gonna bought all these new map packs, and nobody's gonna be playing them anymore because everyone's gonna be playing the base game anyway.
Yeah. So other Star Wars stuff.
I'm excited for the
go on.
Star Wars game.
Yeah.
That should be fun.
It should be fun, but I mean,
We don't know anything
you
about
can
it.
tell that they felt like they needed to mention it,
Yeah.
even though they had nothing to show. They needed to mention it just to go, oh, there is still more Star Wars stuff coming.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds cool. It sounds really cool. It's Star Wars. What was it called? Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
Don't you think
I
that's a
think
weird
so.
name? They could get the Jedi out of that. Like, Star Wars Fallen Order would be fine, right?
I think they've done that to still be part. It'll be the first in the series.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
And I think
But yeah.
we'll be hearing more about that.
Hopefully, I mean, EA hasn't got this most of this for very long.
No, yeah, exactly. But like, it sounds cool. The guy who was talking about it was like, he was high as fuck though. Like, when he was just like, it's
Right.
amazing.
It's weird. Just go to him, sit in the audience, say, "There's a Star Wars game." Yeah.
Jamie,
Yeah.
can we take this
Oh
moment
god,
right now
here
to
we go.
say what we say every single podcast in the fact that it
Should have been Knights of the Old
should have been
Republic.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Jake beat us to it, but he also thinks the same
Every
things.
single podcast me and Jamie just say, like, when Knights of the Old Republic coming back, guys, when is it coming back? Well, please
But
carry on.
apparently, there's a Darth Vader comic that runs every few weeks or something. That's going to begin to bring things in related to that game.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
So I read somewhere.
Cool.
I can't reveal my sources.
Well, he said not this year, next year, so we'll definitely see more next year.
Yeah.
So,
Is it coming out next year?
Well, he said
more next year.
fall next year, so about like October time.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It
Like,
doesn't feel with confidence if we've got nothing to show this year except to come out next year.
yeah,
I don't know about that.
Maybe
yeah,
they've built their own stuff, but it's all placeholders at the moment.
yeah.
Mm.
Or
Maybe
maybe
this
they
is a
didn't
bit
want to completely overshadow what they're trying to do with Battlefront.
Yeah.
Because if they showed this
I think that's
amazing
probably
new Star Wars game, everyone would have been like, oh, there's no point going back to Battlefront, then I'll just wait.
Yeah.
Maybe they wanted to avoid that.
like Battlefront 2 and just start Battlefront 3. Just give up.
Thing is, I
It's
don't.
got such a solid name now. Just
Yeah,
go to the next thing. Forget about it.
but no one wants
They're
Battlefront.
not going to be about for ages. They'll want to leave it.
Yeah. Let the sour people like calm down. You know what I
Let
mean?
people stew a bit. Let people play Battlefield 5 for a bit. Calm down.
Literally.
And then come play the next Battlefield game.
Moving on. The big game that was talked about for like most of the EA's conference, really. 'Cause
With
of a-
scripted questions and fake Twitter questions.
No, they weren't fake. They weren't fake. Because I went and looked on Twitter. They're actually someone
Yeah, but
tweeted them.
no. Did someone
Yeah,
tweet
but
them or
that's
did
the
someone
EA
like
employee
make them?
What about this?
I mean, to be fair, the questions that were asked were pretty good. But yeah, Anthem. Like, first of all, we were showing the trailer with the awesome song in the background, the new song.
Music's that song.
That looked cool. Like, generally as a trailer, that looked cool. But then
They
again,
reveal the
like,
classes as well.
showing
I'm also looking forward to Destiny 3 and Anthem.
Yes, Attack on Titan.
It looked more like a mix between Titanfall, Division, and Destiny.
You
is
know
that a
what?
bad mix though? I think that's a good
It
mix.
doesn't. There's something about it for me. Like, it looks good, but like when I sit and think about it, there's just something about it that I'm not feeling.
No, I agree. I like the multiplayer looks all great. That looks fine. Apparently, from what I've heard, like of people played it at E3, like it
Handles well.
handles well. It plays fantastic. But
Destiny
then-
handles well.
yeah, exactly. The problem is, people still don't know about the story side of the game, and because it's BioWare, like people have their hopes that
And
it's
they're
going to be a
stripping it
BioWare
back.
type story.
No, because
That's the thing. They're
BioWare
not
have
going to
said.
tell you anything about the story. It's going to be BioWare Light.
Yeah, that's the worrying thing. I mean, they
I
took the
don't
romance
know
options
why
out.
Why didn't they get the Titanfall guys making that? And get BioWare making the story-based RPG Star Wars game? What the hell?
Because
It's all
well,
backwards.
BioWare wanted to do something different, apparently.
But do you know the trouble? Like they've said, oh, there's no romance options at the start of the game.
That doesn't bother me as
No.
much.
I'm not fussed about that. But that to me kind of makes me think there's not as in-depth character interactions.
No.
And
They've come out.
no choice in this game. It's not Destiny. There's no choice.
They've come out and said like you'll have, you know how like in the Citadel Mass Effect thing with the Garrus
Yeah,
missions and all that. They've said you'll have friendships like that
Okay.
and stuff like that, but you just won't have romances. They don't want to feel like the romances are just thrown in to be there. You know what I
Do
mean?
you know what the problem's going to be there?
It's not going to be a Bioware game.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's-
know,
You know what the
like-
problem's going to be?
What?
It won't be Garrus.
Jamie,
Yeah,
you
there
know
is
what?
that, yeah.
I was just thinking that, I was like, but you know what? All these people, they're not going to be the Mass Effect people. So what's even the point?
I'm half hyped for it. Like the gameplay looks fun and all that. Like it looks like it'd be fun to play with your friends. I
I
need.
can see why BioWare would want to do it.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. Like we got more about the
Let's be
lore.
honest, what do they make? They make Mass Effect and Dragon Age, which if you look at them, are basically the same game in a different sense.
Yeah. Like we got more about the lore behind the world and all that. Like,
Yeah, the gods have left.
and that sounds cool. Like it sounds like that could have a deep story. But
What's that? I don't actually know about this. Can you reiterate it to me? Because it's left or something.
So like the gods were making the world, and they kind of left, and they've left all their tools behind, and that's what all the
and
big
the
structures are.
anthem is the anthem of creation that's interacting with these tools or something. I don't know, something like that. It sounds confusing, but you know, I suppose we'll get more as we go on. But
You'll see.
it sounds like it has a chance to be an in-depth story.
Yeah.
Whether it is, we don't know. Whether it's a Destiny base level story, we don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm disappointed they didn't show more of like, because they said you play the single player stuff, like the story stuff in your hub, but they didn't show any of that, which disappointed me. Like we've seen the multiplayer gameplay last year.
I don't want to spoil the story.
I get that. But we've seen the multiplayer gameplay last year. At least show us some of the single player hub bit. At least give us a walk around that.
Wasn't really the gameplay. Like it was a lot of fake film last year. This year looked a lot more like actual gameplay.
Yeah.
We got like hit numbers and everything, so like you didn't get any of that last year.
Yeah.
And it does look like
That bothered me as well. I don't like the fact that you get like critical hit like coming up on the screen like 60 times. That annoys me.
Literally.
Probably
it's
turn it
sort of games.
Yeah, hopefully you can turn it
But
on.
it's like you get that in Destiny.
Yeah, but it's not as like in your face as it was in that. I just felt like it was really in your face.
You can play Destiny and see how in your face it is.
I haven't played Destiny. It's not that.
Maybe you've got it turned off.
No, I don't think I have. But it's like little numbers show it. But it's not like all over your screen like it was when he blew up that guy.
Boy, do you know why it's not in his face?
Was it?
He doesn't make those headshots happen.
That has nothing to do with it.
I think
And those headshots.
I think all this single player stuff is going to be, I think obviously, say you're in a party, you'll have a lobby, and then you'll walk through a door, and it'll take you to your hub, and then if you want to come back out, you'll go back into the lobby and wait for your other people. People are going on like it's going to be something complicated. It's really not. That's basically what it's going to be.
Yeah. I just know I need to see more of the it says non-gameplay section, you know what I mean? Non-multiplayer sections. I need to see more of like what that has to offer. Like they said, no.
I don't think they'll be. I think they'll probably do something to Destiny where yes, you can play through the entire game on your own.
Yeah, they said it'd be
Well,
harder.
Preferable to play people.
Yeah, they said it'd be harder on your own, but you can do it.
Yeah.
But obviously, they said preferable to play with people. I don't know. It looks good. They said there's no 100% double down and there's no loot boxes.
There is microtransactions.
And if the microtransactions in there, you know what you get in when you buy it, which is good.
Yeah, that's the main.
That's
thing
what you
these
want
days.
at the end of the game.
There's no loot boxes. You buy the cosmetics that you want.
Yeah, which is I'm fine with that. Like if I have to pay for something I really want, I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
that's fine by me.
Only Overwatch should do that.
Only
Yeah.
Overwatch can do loot boxes these days. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, literally.
Anyone can get away with it.
Overwatch is the best game ever. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Legit.
But like the fact that you can customize all your what are we calling them? What are they called? Mechs? What are they called?
Oh, they
The
did
people
give
and
them
names.
names.
The javelins.
Okay.
Yeah, the fact that you can like customize all your javelins to look different
But they
colours.
didn't show an actual character creator, and they didn't show
No,
character
no.
customization.
Yeah.
They
That'll
only
be
showed
in
the
there.
suit.
That'll be in there. It's gotta
Yeah,
be.
no, it must be, but I'm saying we didn't see no character creator.
Well, most
You
of
know,
the time,
bitches
to
love
be fair, most of the time
character
you're going to be
creators.
standing in your suit. I reckon
Yeah.
it'll be first person in the hub area.
Maybe.
That's what
Well, I
I
guess
reckon.
we'll find out.
We'll find out, obviously, but like, and I think I like the fact that you've got all these 4 different javelins, but you're not tied down to one.
Yeah, you can switch
that you
them
can
out.
switch them out. I think that's really cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
there was separate skill trees for your pilot, and then skill trees for each champion.
Yeah,
What
so
skill trees are you gonna be, guys? What are you gonna want players?
I want to be the Genji one.
I want to be the one that's basically Vision.
I'm heavy. I'm the heavy.
Yeah, we knew that. We said
Yeah.
I
that.
guess I'm the normal range.
Yeah, that generally worked
Is
that
that
out.
Jeremy? You're gonna be ranged.
I guess I'm the ranger one. Then.
Yeah,
You know what?
all
I
round
think
guy.
that's happy with that option.
But yeah, that was EA, guys. That wasn't. I mean, overall as a conference, I didn't think it was great, to be honest.
I
Like,
ranked it
No,
6
no, I
out of
think the
7 on my
conference was-
list.
Out of all the conferences, by far the most awkward. Like it wasn't great. It wasn't great.
in my, well, I don't know. It's not. I don't know if it's even the worst one in my opinion, but it's like it's not. It wasn't great. It was a bit too much talking, not enough games shown. Like
Too much sports.
Carried by Yana.
yeah, we didn't even mention the sports. They had their sports section and it was terrible. It was just sports. Like it's the same every year. Look at this
But
grass
you know what
move.
to expect now, guys.
You know what I mean?
A man kicks a football, a man puts
Oh, and they did this
work.
work. Even worse, they did the mobile section with the Command and Conquer game, and it was just
Oh
like,
my god!
oh my god, this is terrible.
I went to the loo in that bit, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
you were right.
Jeremy, what a waste of the Command and Conquer.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said.
Yeah.
It's a waste of franchise. Like, but we won't talk about that because it's just I'll get depressed. But should we move on to Microsoft? What do you think people think overall of Microsoft? Like,
That's my favourite conference.
Yeah, it was
and
good.
mine as well. I really like that conference. Guys, Jamie,
What's
Corey?
good, yeah.
We're all there like, we like Microsoft.
Jamie, do you like Microsoft?
Yeah.
Look at us. Look at us coming here like, we like Microsoft. And then like 2 years ago, we'd been like, Microsoft are the worst company.
Yeah.
They were.
You know what? They've had a turnaround,
changed their ways.
and they
They
are
have.
changing their ways, and they're playing the long game for the future.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to show in the next 3 or 4 years. So they came out saying they had 50 games to show, 18 exclusives and 15 world premieres.
Some of those exclusive
Times.
Yeah, some of them were, yeah.
Yet none of those were playable for.
Literally, Jake, literally.
But-
I know. I wasn't happy
But-
about it.
That is going to happen because they said that the people, Playground Studios, the people that make Forza, were working on an open world game, RPG. So
Yeah.
that's
Doesn't
Fable.
mean
We all know
Fable.
that's Fable because it's already come out rumoured that it's Fable. So I reckon it's going to be Fable.
If you're wrong, I'm holding you personally responsible.
Okay. Phil Spencer's fault, not mine.
You did Phil Spencer out of it.
What's
Oh,
the
really?
first game they showed?
So they Corey, they
Halo.
showed Halo, didn't
I
they?
had a
Like, how do you forget that?
No, so I'm trying to Google on the conversation.
Oh,
So they showed off Halo Infinite. New engine, 6-base engine. A lot of people say that this is going to be the first cross-generation game, so it's going to be on Xbox One and whatever the next thing's going to be.
Xbox.
That's basically all we know about it now.
Yeah.
From the looks of it, from that trailer, they've dropped quite a lot of hints as to what the next game might be like. So it looks like they're going much more back to the old Halo aesthetic, like Halo's 1, 2, 3 aesthetic, a much more clean lines, and like much more colourful than the most recent game. It's going to be a lot more like open environments. I wouldn't say open world, but much more open environments, like it was in Halo CE, where you get in a truck and you go driving around for a while. Yeah, it's just cool. I'm looking forward to it, but I know it's going to be a way off.
Yeah, I was gonna say, weren't you a bit disappointed that they didn't show more of it? Like, it was just a.
But all it was the engine demonstration. There was no gameplay there.
Yeah.
Like they could have rendered that scene on like the world's most powerful scene computer, and that's what looked that good.
Yeah.
You'd never know because it's only an engine demonstration.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever they've got is a way off.
Yeah. But you know, hyped. Halo's coming back. At least you know.
But yeah,
that.
Halo. I'm always looking for more Halo.
Yeah.
And they've said that the next game is going to be a straight continuation of the main series. So they're going to.
So is it Halo 6?
It's going to be Halo 6.
Or are they dropping the numbers now? Like, is it just going to be called Halo Infinite? And
I don't know, we'll see. But they have said it's going to be a direct continuation of what they've currently got going on. So story wise. But then looking forward into the future as well for Halo using this new engine. So what I think happened is that they in Halo 4 and Halo 5 especially, they were struggling getting the performance that they wanted out of that engine.
Yeah.
So they've developed a new engine in order to specifically hit the 60 frames that they wanted in Halo, along with looking forward to the future where they can make things look even better than they do currently.
Yeah.
You gotta stop me because I want to talk to Halo.
Yeah, okay, yeah. We'll move on to the next game that got announced, which was well, we already knew this was coming anyway, but they showed gameplay of it. The new Ori and the Flying Forest. I can't remember what it's called. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I feel like that's a thing.
Wind of the Wisps.
Will of the Wisps or Wind of the Wisps? I don't know.
Right, this one.
It's the new Ori game.
Ori 2.
There you go. It'll probably make Kate cry again.
I couldn't play the first one. I played it and I cried, and then I've never played it ever since.
You were getting a bit like upset in the trailer, to be honest. Right? you were concerned.
I was like, I can't play this again.
Like I've never played the first one. I've heard they're really, really good. Like,
Sure they are.
and I want to play them, but looking at it looks beautiful. The art looks beautiful, and I think it looks really good. Anyone else have any views?
No one's played it, have we? So we
Has
can't.
anyone
really...
played Ori the Flying Forest?
No.
Ori did.
Oh,
No. Did you cry too much
Too
too?
emotional, isn't it, Corey?
I was drowning in my
So you want to break your soul again? Ori 2. After that, we had Sekiro. I think that's what it is. Or Sekiro, whatever. It's a new game by From Software. Yep. So it's not Bloodborne 2 that they're doing. But
No, it's just another thing.
it looked cool. Like, looked more ninja type. And when in the trailer when the guy had no hand basically, it was all bone, weren't it? That looked really cool.
Yeah.
Like I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, this is a Bloodborne type game.
Yeah.
And you can tell by the fighting style that it is. Like, it looks cool though. Like the whole
It's Bloodborne
the
with a
parkour
ninja
bit
skin.
as well looked cool.
It's Bloodborne with a ninja skin.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, which that's not a bad thing
No.
necessarily.
Whatever floats your boat.
I mean, they're not necessarily my type of games. I want to give it a go. Like, it looks cool, but maybe we'll see.
You will rage quit, Chris.
I want to play Neo, but we'll talk about that later.
Even though it's a similar sort of genre, but not exactly the same.
Yeah. After that was Jump Force.
Yeah, boys, mine and Corey's time to
Yeah.
play.
Over to you guys.
Anime fighting game. That's
This is
legit all you need
literally
to
the
know.
anime fighting.
I remember watching it, and then all you hear is Corey go, "Oh my god, it's Anime Smash Bros!"
So we got
Pretty much,
Naruto, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Death Note. They're all the animes confirmed so far that we've actually.
Yeah,
physically
I reckon
seen.
they're going to have a lot more.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll
Older,
see stuff
more
like
classic-y.
Bleach coming in, and
Bleach,
we'll see stuff
oh.
like
If Bleach get
Cowboy
put in it.
Bebop,
I'll
stuff
buy
like
I've got my Byakuya t-shirt on Corey as we speak.
that.
So, you know, if they're going to put my boy in it, then I'll buy it. But I've seen a bit of gameplay and I'm not feeling it, to be honest.
Like I said before, is it looks very similar to the old Dragon Ball games, like
Yeah.
the old Budokai games.
I don't know. Maybe.
Not
I
the
guess we'll
actual
see.
gameplay and the fighting style.
Like the Naruto games.
Sort of.
Yeah,
There's a My Hero Academia game coming, and I'd rather have that
Yeah.
than have this one.
me too.
Because it's the same sort of thing, so I don't know. We'll see.
Me
We'll
too.
see.
Got to fight as Deku, my boy.
Alright, it's all about Rise Ahead.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see who wins. Challenge.
Well,
After that, they went on to a new game by people that do Life is Strange called Captain Spirit. Something.
Shit.
Yeah,
It didn't
that's
look.
a game.
It didn't look terrible. Like, it looked more Life is Strange, basically.
yeah.
Speak for yourself. I thought it looked terrible.
Yeah, but
That's not your thing, though.
it's not
is
your
it?
type of game. It's not a shoot, shoot, bang, bang
What
game.
is this pathetic shit?
Like, they've always had that kind of style going with them, and I think,
Life is Strange got like a cult following.
yeah, it's got a huge.
And this
following.
is going to expand the Life is Strange universe.
Yeah, it's a prequel to Life is Strange 2. So hints from that will apparently give you hints about what's going to go on in Life is Strange 2, which is pretty cool. And it's free.
Yeah.
So, like, that's the big thing it's got going for it. It's free. Anyone can give it a go. I'll give it a go. I wouldn't have paid for it.
No.
For free, I'll give it a go. I've already
Yeah,
pre-ordered it.
it's the only thing that got me to remote
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, and I think, like, showing what, like, type of game like that is for free, just that gives people a taste for it, really.
Yeah.
And if they like it, whether they don't, or whether you like Jamie and you think it's a piece of shit.
Like when they used to release the first episode of Walking Dead for free, it's like, oh, you want the rest of that concussion? Yeah, pay for it.
Yeah. That got me. That worked on me. Fair enough. But after that, we've got the Terry Crews train. Crackdown 3.
look,
Jerry
I
loves
love
yogurt.
that game so much. I can't wait for this.
It's basically what Saints Row was before Saints Row existed.
Saints Row with Terry
Got
Crews.
the idea.
Yeah. It looks fun. It's not going to be like, for me, it's not going to be like a game where I'm going to spend hours in. But like, it looks like a fun mess around with your mates. It's multiplayer, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
Are you all going to be Terry Crews?
I bet you won't be able to be Terry Crews. I bet it's all in market.
Your Terry Crews, everyone else is different, but everyone's Terry Crews on their own individual game.
Yeah.
Terry Crews is the DLC. If you want
Everybody
that,
loves yogurt.
you got to pay like an extra £15 for it.
Yeah, the trailer was very, very Terry Crews. You can tell that's how
Basically, what I heard about this game being so delayed, and the reason for that is when it was originally revealed, people looked at it and thought, this looks like a 360 game. This doesn't look like an explosive game, this looks like a 360 game. It did, I can't deny it did. And then, so took it back to the drawing board. It was okay, we need to make this game look fucking lit. So I took it all back, made it look basically pretty all up, and then I released it yesterday, when it must have come from was. And it just looked pretty good, to be fair.
It still looks a bit.
I do like this game.
Like, it still looks a bit like it's not the best graphics in the world, but
Yeah,
like,
that's the art style.
I think
the
the art style they're going for, yeah.
If they can give me that style with a straight 4K and a straight 60, I'll take it. It'll be beautiful.
And the whole big thing about that game is like basically you can destroy anything and all that, isn't it? So like that's going to take its toll on the engine.
Announced it, it's like they can destroy buildings with the power of the cloud.
Yeah, that can't be a thing anymore, right?
Yeah, they've got me all that. I don't care about that shit anymore. Nobody cares about that shit anymore.
But yeah, it looks fun, and you know what? It's free on Game Pass, so I'll give it a go.
Yeah, for sure. I can't PC, it'd be great.
And then next up was Forza Horizon 4. Was it 4?
I'm in my mum's car.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the game.
It's the first Forza Horizon set in the UK.
Yeah, as soon as
in Australia.
in the trailer, as soon as they went past the sheep, I was like, it's Forza Wales.
I wanted like 50,000 buildings, and that's how I got really distracted by that.
Are you okay, Jake?
Yeah.
That's the level of care Jake's got for this Forza game. He's like, oh look, it's a balloon.
Apparently Forza games are much more arcade than the actual
The Horizon
Forza motorsport games.
Yeah.
Forza Horizon, yeah.
Well,
I'm quite looking forward to that. I'm saying that. We're basically getting a free game pass.
Cool.
Basically, the whole Microsoft conference is overshadowed by the fact that most of this shit is on Game Pass. And they're like, oh shit, I guess I'll buy it.
yeah. That's the good thing about Game Pass. But I think the fact that it's all like shared world, open world, and you just go around with your mates and do whatever. It's cool.
Yeah.
But like no one drives like that in Britain. It's like, well, some people do, Elliot. But
Yeah.
you know, it's like, no, it looks fun. It looks like it could. It's what the crew couldn't do. Whose dog's barking?
I can hear dags.
Like,
It's an
oh,
It's an Italian dog, so it's barking in an Italian accent.
can you not tell by its accent?
But yeah, moving on from Forza, we've got Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Yeah, boy, Jake.
Yes,
Jake, this is our
Oh,
show.
I don't know what it is about Tomb Raiders. I always play them and always enjoy them, but I'm never hyped until they come out.
That's your problem.
So
You're afflicted.
out.
This one looks so good. I'm so excited for this, and the story of this
can't
one's
wait
going to be
for the
amazing. Exactly.
Yeah,
Rambo
she
Tomb Raider.
looks like brutal,
Fierce.
and she's Rambo.
Slay Queen
And
Slay.
from what I've heard of people played it, like they're saying like, you know how like Uncharted feels more like it's just like an adventure, like an Indiana Jones, like it's killing people but it's not serious. You
I'm
know what I mean?
nodding, but I've never played
Well,
it.
yeah,
I'm going to nod
you
it.
know the style of
For
it.
the purpose
But
of the
like,
video, I'm going to keep nodding.
apparently with this Tomb Raider, they're going dark.
Yeah, that's cool. You can
And-
tell that. You just look at it, you can tell that. And they're releasing like little videos on Instagram where they're getting people. I think they give them like a minute and they have to say why you should buy the Tomb Raider, and it's going to be good. It's
But like,
check them out. It's good.
I like how they're going a different way to like the way Uncharted goes, because like obviously they need to differentiate themselves.
It's cool the way they're going. Like Lara Croft's always been a hero,
Yeah.
and now this one.
I feel like she's going to be the bad guy.
What?
She's going to be the bad guy.
Yeah,
of this
she's not white
until the end.
she's gonna make some mistakes. It's gonna be cool. I'm really.
You're going to be playing this game wondering whether you're the bad guy or not.
You are the bad guy. Look, blatantly, you are the bad guy.
Well,
Yeah.
you won't be at the end. You'll save everyone at the end.
Yeah.
But-
Even Jonah's like, Laura, you want to slow your roll? Like,
yeah,
I just
literally.
stop.
Can't be shit. But yeah, it looks good,
It
man.
looks so good.
It looks good.
My one hope is that it has multiplayer like the original Tomb Raider.
Yes.
I don't know whether it will,
Yeah.
you know.
I think I completed that game on Xbox 360 and I completed it on PlayStation 4, 100%, all the challenges and everything. And I think I played more hours on the multiplayer with Jake than I did actually in the game.
I remember you
And
playing.
how Lara is the shadow of the Tomb Raider is exactly how I played the multiplayer.
Jake's straight up savage on Tomb Raider multiplayer, like literally is a savage. It was so good. Do you know what? I
I
don't think.
barely use guns, I just used to axe people in the face.
Yeah. No, 2 did have multiplayer, but it was that survival stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It was
hopefully
actually quite good.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember being terrible at it. Me and Corey died so hard when we played that at EGX.
I reckon if me and you had played that game, we'd have lost it.
Should we do it, Jamie? I've still got it. I've still got the second one. We can try it. We'll try it
Okay.
out. Yeah, I've got the second one. We'll try it out. Okay then. So,
After Tomb Raider, another one of Kate's games. This is just an E3 for Kate, this is. Devil May Cry 5.
oh boy. For like 5 E3s now, and they're like, Capcom gonna drop that Devil May Cry 5, and it's never happened, and it actually happened. And the worst part about it was sitting there watching it, and literally the music came on, it was like 2 beats of the music, and I'm there like, this is Devil May Cry. Like, I recognised the song, I was like, this is Devil May Cry. And Corey's there like, no, it's Bayonetta, it's Bayonetta, and I'm like, bitch, this is Devil May
In a
Cry.
Microsoft conference. Go on.
So I was thinking, I was like, what Nintendo?
They're basically the same game, Corey, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. You were not technically wrong. So, rumours online. I've got some rumours, I've got some conspiracy theories. I'm going to keep this short, because I know I can chat forever about this game. So, Dante's old as, so we're assuming it's after number 2, where he comes back from hell, because he's quite old in number 2. I don't know, I'm looking at you for confirmation for, like, you know what I'm talking about. So, I reckon it's probably the last one, in terms of how the order of the games go.
Okay.
Nero's got no arm now.
Yeah, that's right.
So-
Corey was obsessed with that.
So-
He's got no arm, he's got no arm.
The guy
He
all
got took away by Virgil.
literally, the guy all in black with the glow blue arm. There's like people online like, who could this be? And I'm there like, it's Virgil. Like, obviously it's Virgil. Because he controlled the Yamato, whatever you call it, in number 4. So I reckon Virgil's took his arm off so he can have it back.
Right, okay.
Because he's got the same like devil trigger arm as Virgil.
Well, the rumour is that he's Virgil's son.
Yeah, no, that's not a rumour. That's like number 4 was leading up to that, and then at the end of the game, Dante's like in a bit, and then the game ends, and I'm like, I need confirmation of this. Like, why will you not tell me? Other than that, I don't really have much. There's 3 people.
There's 3 playable characters.
Yeah, but I reckon it's Virgil. Everyone online's like, it's other Dante. It's not going to be other Dante. It's going
It'd
to
be a pretty
Virgil.
cool curveball if it was.
It would be sick if it was, but I think they're trying to step away from that
Yeah.
one because a lot of people didn't like it. I
And
liked
it's
it. I
made by
thought
a
it was
different
good.
studio,
Yeah, I
which
think
are now owned by Microsoft.
Step away from what?
the DMC.
DMC.
Oh yeah.
Because people are saying, oh, the guy on the, I think it might be the right of Nero is Dante. But
No,
it's
it'll
got
be
to
Virgil.
be Virgil. It has to be. And if Trish isn't in it, it's like 25% unplayable. Look, she's got to be in it. She's the best.
Yeah, that'd
Other than that, I don't really have. That's all the
We've
knowledge.
got the new female NPC character.
Yeah, but she looks awful. She looks goddamn awful. Everyone hates her already, and the game hasn't even launched. Apparently,
She looked a bit skanky.
I don't know she's
like,
a Devil May Cry woman. So
she looked a bit rough. Like,
Wow.
from the looks like she's like just come out of the crack den.
apparently, I don't know this. I didn't hear it, but apparently in some, it must be the trailer because that's the only video we've seen. You can hear her shout like, "Kyrie, get down," or "Kyrie, get out." And Kyrie's Nero's little girlfriend from 4. So everyone's saying she's in it too, but obviously we don't know. It hasn't been confirmed. So thank you for coming to my TED talk. Please carry on.
After that, one for Corey and Jamie. We got Dying Light 2.
Yeah, boy.
Can't wait for that. Dying Light
Yeah,
1's
it's
just a really good game.
Jamie knows
Go
what
on,
he's about.
It was a really, really good game.
Still haven't finished it. We still need to finish it.
We do need to finish it. Well, we finished it, but we didn't DLC.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Jamie, Jamie's the Ron Swanson of gaming.
James, that's my moment to shame. But
it's pretty good. It's good.
You start out like being like Ron Swanson.
Yeah, it's
No,
not a bad thing.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but Jamie's
He knows
like,
what he's
Jamie
about.
is here, but he knows exactly what he's here for, and he's very concise.
That pretty much explains me, Kate.
Yeah, exactly.
You should know this by now.
Confirmed. Ron Swanson confirmed.
Jamie Swanson. But yeah, it looks good with its new systems in the day, like where you have choice and branches off into different stories.
It was cool the way that, I mean, I've never played the game, I'm not going to play this one, but it was cool the way he was like, the choices don't necessarily have the consequences that you think it will
Yeah,
have.
like you think it's a good choice, but
And
then
it's
it'd be a
not,
terrible
yeah.
choice. Yeah.
Like when they were like, the right choice seemed like to give everyone to supply the water, but then people come from the outside to steal the water, whereas the other choice was like, you keep the water, you sell it on the black market, where you think that would be the wrong
You
choice.
get the money from that, and then you get
that's
the amount of
pretty
money you
cool.
make from that, you can use to buy cool weapons. I know what I'm doing. But
There's two types of people.
Or you can play it how I'll play it and just kill everyone.
Yeah, there's that, yeah.
but yeah, I think that's a cool idea, the way they're doing all that stuff in the day. They haven't talked about the night yet. They won't talk about it yet, apparently. But
What, it's literally going to be similar than the first game.
no, apparently they're making big changes to the
Probably
night.
is, really.
Basically, as soon as you get a decent gun, night is not dangerous anymore.
Really?
I
Yeah,
imagine
yeah,
they'll
you
try
got
and
a
change
shotgun
that.
in that game. The super zombies were pretty much busted basically. Oh, really easy.
I reckon they'll probably change that for the sequel.
It's more that they can't get close to UV flares, so you just throw one on the floor and stand on it.
Yeah, and then you just shoot them for distance. With
Hackers,
me, Jeremy, at that game
hackers,
now,
cheaters.
Hacks.
But yeah, the game's like, don't go for these zombie lairs in the day because they're all full of the special zombies. And me and Corey just like, nah, let's go attack them. Just clear 'em.
Fair enough. It looks good.
It was exceptionally easy when you are way over leveled. The areas. He's walking there like,
Yoo-hoo!
But yeah, I think it looks good. I don't know where I'll play.
They're not just 2 years, they're not going to have to have fun. I think they're pretty much a replacement for Dead Island. I don't think Dead Island 3 is going to come along anymore. I haven't heard about anything in years.
True. Yeah, it got
So,
cancelled,
yeah,
didn't it? Or like indefinitely delayed, at least. After Dying Light, we had the Gears guy came. Well, the trailer played for Gears, and everyone got hyped, and then it ended up being Gears Pop, and everyone was like, "What the fuck is this?"
That's it, man. What you're doing, actually.
And then they talked about Gears Tactics on PC, which sounds cool. A sort of game that you'd be into, Jamie, I assume.
But it's like Halo levels.
Yeah,
Just
it
Gears.
seemed like XCOM to me as well.
No, so I got that completely wrong. It's like XCOM.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
No, the Halo Wars is proper
why
RTS.
am I thinking fucking like that?
But yeah,
I
like
don't know, what am I thinking about?
yeah, but
I don't know. Still
like XCOM Gears, that could be good. Like I'll give that a go.
Ram and Rammy Rabbits, but with gears.
Yeah, legit. But then they actually properly announced the Gears 5. Everyone got worried for a bit that they weren't, but they did.
They could not, because they would have got slayed. if
Yeah,
just
they did that on
announced
purpose. They just trolled everyone with Gears Pop.
Yeah.
But Gears
What I took away
5.
from that trailer is that the main guy from the first game has turned into a massive penis and nobody likes him anymore. That's all I basically got from that. And the main character is that a woman.
Equality.
Yeah, I thought that was the woman who Chloe from Uncharted plays, but it's not. It's someone else. They look very
No,
similar.
it's a different one.
Yeah, I realised that partway through. I was like, oh. But
She bad.
yeah.
It's Gears. I like Gears. I'll play it.
Yeah.
Same.
Moving
It'll
on.
be free for me anyway, so why not?
That's the best part about the Microsoft conference. You're like, I'm not really sure about that.
I'll give it a go.
Nobody want to pay for it, and then they're like, it's on Game Pass, and you're like, very good, very good.
Oh, yeah. Quick things in Game Pass. They threw in Fallout 4, Elder Scrolls Online, and Division 1.
The amount Facebook's got a marketplace. The amount of people I saw on that marketplace going, yeah, I'm selling Fallout 4 in the Division for 20 quid. Like, fucking good luck, mate. Nobody wants to buy shit anymore. It's free shit.
Yeah. Yeah, no, look, they're good gets for that, to be fair, for the Game Pass. Especially because Division 2 is coming out. Everyone's going to jump on Division 1 now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody's buying any of those games these days, so give them out for Game Pass. Get your pennies.
Get the hype up for the
Yeah.
other the new
Yeah.
games coming.
Exactly, yeah.
That's the way you gotta do it. Did you find out, Kate, whether you got in Elder Scrolls Online, whether you got the new DLC with it?
It took me like a day and a bit to install it.
Morrowind.
I got out of the first area and I was like, you know what? I don't want to do this grind again. And I
Yeah.
never turned it off.
Because I think you get all the new, like the Somerset DLC with it as well.
When I
Yeah,
loaded
we're
it up, it did have the Somerset front screen.
Yeah.
And I think, like, when I was in the settings, it had a tick by it, so I assume it's all there.
Alright. That's shocking. That's quite shocking considering like all the new
No
stuff.
way.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into
I'll
that.
be very surprised if they
Yeah,
go
I was
through
like, that's what I'm
the-
thinking.
You know what? What's next?
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk. Okay, you
Let's talk about
boys
Cyberpunk.
carry on
guys.
and I'll do some research. I am interested in Cyberpunk, but you guys carry on.
You can play. You make your own character.
Yeah, you play as a
Yeah,
man or
it's-
woman. They're called
it's a
V.
man or guy.
Yeah, they're called V, and it's first person.
Yeah.
They've come out saying, because they had a bit of backlash about it. They come out saying it's not an FPS. It's not a shooter with RPG mechanics just thrown on. It's a full-on RPG with, if anything, with shooting mechanics thrown on. So people are worried about that. They won't be.
Now this game, Cyberpunk 2077, if they do this right, this could be one of the best games ever
Yeah.
made.
Yeah.
Like this is shaping up to be incredible.
Like that trailer that we got shown looked amazing. Like that proper got me.
It did
like,
look good, but
wanting
it was
to
all
get
CG.
invested into that world.
Oh,
Oh yeah, but
If
like
you
the
look at
world
what,
looks cool.
if you look at what there are the media
The
outlets,
press
some of
did
them
get
are
to play some gameplay.
Yeah, they have.
saying,
Yeah, it sounds awesome as well.
and it looks amazing.
Like there's 3 different classes to choose from. Well, but you're not like tied down to any of these apparently. But there's like basically the one that runs in.
Really
and,
trees, basically.
yeah. One that runs in guns and basically kills everybody. There's the tech one, which like basically builds stuff or breaks stuff down or whatever. And then there's a hacker.
The hack. Yeah.
Which I'll probably go in with the running gun because that's what I do. But no, it sounds cool. Like the fact that you're not tied down to anything, you can play how
Well,
you
you do a
want.
mix.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly. You can just play how you want, and I think that's key to how like having, especially in open world RPGs. I don't like when you're tied down to one class. These days, anyway.
They're also confirmed that it's the current generation game.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a next gen thing.
So that's at least in the next 3 years, or maybe even 2. So
2, probably.
yeah,
I reckon we'll get a new console in 2020.
yeah.
I reckon they'll both come out in 2020.
I reckon one will come out at the
Yeah.
end of 2020, and then one early 2021.
No, they'll probably come out both like holiday 2020.
We'll see. But I think Cyberpunk looks great. And from what I've heard, people not play it, they've been showing the demo, but like it's a good hour demo. People are saying it's amazing.
I've heard that people are saying it's really, really
It's
good.
been given like several people's game of the show that are there, and I'm hyped for it. I really am.
That's probably the most hype game of this E3. Just from what I've heard.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, like CD Projekt Red, like I have complete faith in them. Like The Witcher
haven't failed us
3
yet.
was amazing, and like I love The Witcher 2 as well. So like we just know like
It's in good hands.
it really is, and it's in the best hands it could possibly be in. So I have
My
no
company that
worries about
started off pirating games very well.
yeah. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for that game. Should we move on to Bethesda? Good
One
guy.
of Jake's favourite conference.
So
I'm
actually go quickly back at Microsoft. What did everyone think like overall generally? Like really good conference?
I enjoyed it.
Microsoft was good.
Microsoft was a very
That's
good
my
company.
favourite
They did
conference
well.
out of all of them.
I think in terms of like the big 3, Microsoft won E3. But,
Oh yeah, between Nintendo, Microsoft, and PlayStation, definitely.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, when we're on to Bethesda, started off weird with their conference. They spoke for a bit, and then they brought out I don't even know what the guy's name was, but it was
What the fuck was the start of Bethesda's conference?
exactly what Jake's saying.
Oh, this is our fucking coffee maker. Like, fucking fascinating. Tell me more.
What? Coffee maker?
When they were like, we're a real company.
Oh,
Oh, we didn't have headphones in for that bit.
yeah, we went. That was the pre-show. We weren't even
Wow.
bothering with that. Yeah, but like even the start of the actual conference when they come
Yeah,
out with
5 minutes,
with-
I'll never get back.
when they come out with the band, and I'm like, Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't mind if they play the band, but show gameplay at the same time.
It was a lot of fluff, that
But no.
conference. It was all fluff. It was time to fill
Yeah,
time.
you press that little bit with the guys in the band, then it was pretty lit, to be honest.
It was okay. Like with a lot of their games, like they just spoke about a lot of what they already had, which was my problem.
You are entitled to your opinion, Chris.
Yeah, do you know what? I think it's
Yeah.
it's important to say, right? It's important to say that we've all got very conflicting views on this because, like, you guys love those like Bethesda games, whereas the rest of us are kind of like, yeah, it's
I like some of them.
So-
I don't like others, but like
yeah.
I get like. We'll just go through the conference and go as we go along.
Yeah, just go ahead, just go start the
Yeah.
game.
Rage 2. Do you want to take that,
Fucking
Corey?
amazing.
This is your hype thing.
This looks amazing. So it's basically, how to best way to explain it, it's a cross between Doom and Borderlands.
Okay.
You're in a post-apocalyptic world that's been destroyed by a giant asteroid, and then everyone's come back like Mad Max style, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing.
So it's like
you go
SpongeBob
through
after
the
the
world.
Krabby Patty recipe.
You know what? Couldn't have a more accurate analogy.
I'm gonna play it then, yeah.
You're in this world, you're going through it, and
You're the last
get
ranger in you. Something like that.
yeah, basically, you can get it looks like you can get like biological enhancements throughout the game as well,
Yeah,
to make you better than everybody else. It just looks great. I love these sorts of games. It just looks really,
I
really
liked
good.
how you threw a
I played
grenade.
the first one. The first one was incredible.
I liked how one bit in the gameplay you threw a grenade and everyone stuck to the ceiling. Stuff like that. That's cool. Like having
Yeah,
different
just
types of
like
weapons and
novelty
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah. That
Those
was,
stuff that
that's
you just
the
look at
love
them and
it.
think, that was cool. That was a cool moment. That was a cool moment.
Yeah, and the fact that you can
Just
they come out saying you can drive anything.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's pretty
yeah,
cool.
it's very heavy in the car. So it's like Mad Max crossed with Borderlands. Everything crossed with Borderlands. Skyrim and Borderlands come together.
Yeah, I bet it is. Yeah. But yeah,
It just looks really, really cool.
it does look cool to be fair. I mean, I don't know whether I'll play it, but I'll give it a go. I reckon.
It's not, as I say, it's not to everyone's taste.
No, it's not.
Look,
Yeah.
but still, it's not to everyone's taste.
But
Which is a
it's
good.
going to have that cult following, like every other game they
Yeah,
do, basically. And
Yep.
that's what the Bethesda do. They know they've got a following for their certain games, and even if they don't necessarily sell well, like Dishonored 2 didn't sell that well for some reason.
Mainstream.
Like they still,
Dishonored 2 is really good.
I know exactly. Like a lot of their games, they get really good reviews, but some of them just don't sell well. But they still keep bringing them out. Like even with
You know what
Two,
it is
who would have
they do
expected
is
that?
They don't put a lot of their shit into advertising.
No.
So you find that Fallout and Elder Scrolls, the only real thing that sell like blockbuster numbers.
Yeah.
Doom, obviously, because it's Doom. I mean, it's fucking Doom.
Yeah.
I think as a company, Bethesda are good because like they don't care about making a bunch of money as long as they break even. They're fine apparently. That's what they keep
Yeah,
coming out
yeah,
saying that, and
good
that's the
bit of
best way to
marketing,
do it because they're proper gamers and they care about the gamers. I think.
Isn't
I like
that because
the
they're a
company for
small family-owned business
Oh, yeah.
technically?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cute.
that. Yeah, it's cool, man. I like it. Then we got Doom Eternal. I'm hyped for
Says
that.
Doom on Earth.
I was slightly disappointed that we didn't see any gameplay, but they're doing the thing where they did it with the Doom before.
Yeah,
it.
you're gonna see more.
See it more at
QuakeCon.
QuakeCon. But at least they're streaming QuakeCon this time, which they didn't last time, and no one other than the people that were there saw the conference. But they're streaming it this time, so we actually get to watch it and see
Yeah,
the
it's
new
coming
games.
out. Is it coming out January as well?
We have a release date. I didn't even notice, did we?
I don't know.
I don't think we did.
It was too early in the morning for me to.
Yeah, we were at like 4. It was 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I'll look it up now.
Yeah, I don't think it did.
Oh,
I don't think
okay.
it got a release date.
No, it didn't.
But sounds cool. It's just a concept.
It's
Well,
more Doom.
teaser at the moment,
Yeah,
but like
literally.
it's more Doom, and that Doom was fucking amazing. So you know.
That first Doom game is incredible.
I love how the guy come out and he goes, "You wanting more demons? We got more demons. You wanted this? We got more of this." I
First game, yeah.
thought that was pretty cool.
Please excuse my phone's cracking.
That's all.
Yeah, sorry.
After that, well, I'm skipping a few things like Quake Champions and stuff like that, which
Yeah, no, we
stuff
get
that
You know what else you
we don't
skipped?
necessarily care.
Elder Scrolls Legends.
Yeah, you want to talk
No,
about
not that.
I
No,
like
do you know
that
what else
game.
you
Elder
skipped?
Scrolls Online. What?
Skyrim on Alexa.
Hey, that's later. That's not. I didn't skip that. That's later in my list. Don't worry. We'll get into
It's
that.
got this cover, James.
Yeah, everybody's been waiting for.
But yeah, we'll move on to Wolfenstein New Blood, which is basically like Wolfenstein Old Blood for the
Which
New
was very
Order.
good.
Basically an expansion, so it's not going to be like a full-fledged game. It's like because it's like 25.
Standalone expansion.
So it's a standalone expansion, and you play as
It's going to be
Co-op.
yeah, it's co-op, and you play as BJ Blazkowicz's twins, which is cool.
They're both girls.
I didn't know they were having twins. Did they
But
mention
that's
that?
really cool. I can see a lot of enjoyment.
It makes sense for them to have twins because it's all tied in with the Nazis, isn't it? And that, like, you know, like,
Yeah. I love how they were just like coming out like fuck the Nazis several times, and it was just hilarious. Like
They're trying to be edgy by dropping some swears.
yeah.
They did drop some F-bombs at that conference.
Yeah.
They did this off.
After that, Jamie will be hype. A lot of Prey DLC.
The Moonshot DLC's out already.
Right,
And like,
Yeah, I've downloaded it earlier.
Wait, is that the one you can play in VR as well? Or is that,
no, that's the multiplayer one.
is that yeah, the multiplayer mode sounds fun to be fair, where 4 of you are mimics and 1 of you is a person. And like
Do you even know what a mimic is?
Yeah, they're the little monsters, but you can change into like random objects, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Breast crease.
Yeah, I do know what Jamie. I know what Prey is, and I know about it. It wasn't for me.
You
but
got a gold
I get
star
it.
from Jamie.
Yeah, thanks.
Well
man.
done.
I know a lot more than you let on. But yeah, like
I don't care for Prey, but they like that someone tends to be happy.
but like playing that in VR would be hilarious because I want to turn into a toaster in VR. That'd be a weird experience.
Can you make toast?
I hope so.
Today we've earned Chrissy's life ambition.
Yeah, I want to turn into a toaster. But I'm hungry. I want toast now. But yeah, all the Prey DLC seems pretty cool to be fair, and I'm glad they're like still supporting that game. Like
I called that as well.
yeah, you did. That was one of
Yeah,
your predictions.
Prey
Well
DLC.
done. Yeah, I'm quite happy that they're supporting that game because like it's got a cool following.
Yeah.
I like Jamie.
I know.
But yeah, look good. And then they moved on to the well, actually, yeah, we'll do the Skyrim Alexa first. I thought this was a joke when they announced this.
You know, it's a joke. It's a real thing, but it's still a joke.
It's a joke. Yeah, they obviously they made it as a joke, but it legit exists. Unfortunately, it
Not
doesn't
in our
exist in the
country.
UK yet. Because I tried downloading the Alexa app on my phone because you can play it on your phone as well.
Racist.
And I tried to do it. I said Alexa play Skyrim, and it comes up because we're not available in your country yet, but we are sworn to carry your burdens. And I thought that was really funny. But
God.
now, like when that comes to the UK, I'll play that. That'd be
We
hilarious.
should do a stream of us all playing.
Literally, yeah, that'd be pretty funny. But like they've got their goal of bringing Skyrim out on everything. It's literally ridiculous.
I want it on the Fitbit and then I'll be happy. I can die happy.
When
yeah,
it-
well, on the smartwatch.
in the trailer when it was like on the fridge, Kate was like, "Oh my god, my predictions come true."
Skyrim on your smart fridge and they're like, there's Skyrim on the smart fridge.
Unfortunately, it's not actually coming to the Etch a Sketch smart fridge or the Fitbit or whatever it was.
You don't know. That's in the future. You
Yeah. You never know.
The joke's going to be on when Elder Scrolls 6 starts, and someone's like, let me tell you a story, and it's just flashback to Skyrim.
Imagine that. Oh god. But yeah,
Oh my
moving on
days.
to the big one that most people were hyped about, Fallout 76.
So
Looks
now
interesting.
Fallout 76, I wasn't interested. But after watching that, I'm suddenly really interested.
I
It's
actually
sort of
agree.
really
Yeah.
cool.
I agree. I didn't care, and then I watched that bit and I thought, you know,
Oh,
actually,
See, I think like when they first showing it, I was like, oh, it's just another single player Fallout game. That's cool for people that like that.
yeah,
And then when he started mentioning like, oh, it's multiplayer and all that, I was like,
yeah.
oh, this seems interesting. This could be fun. Like playing that with a group of mates, like that could be fun.
The one thing
Yeah.
that will stop me from buying it is if it works like CFEs where anyone can come along, murder
When
you,
it
take
does.
all your stuff.
That's
Is that
that's
So
confirmed?
they specifically said that they're going to be combating trolling. They
Yeah.
said how, but it's specifically
Yeah, they said they're
how.
going to work on it to combat griefers, but how they're going to do that,
Yeah.
no one knows
Because
yet.
that's like, that's
like,
the one
it's the
thing that
thing.
really gets me
They-
mad in games.
They say they're going to combat griefers, but they're going to let you nuke each other.
That's what I thought. Like,
Yeah.
I was fine with like, oh yeah, they can come up and attack us, it's fine. But like, if you can nuke me and I know a nuke's coming and I've got built my base, like, it's going to annoy me. You know what I mean?
That's what I mean. Like, I don't
That's my main issue with
I
that
don't
if that
see the
happens.
point in working on something like CFE. If you go and get the chest, it takes you like an hour to get a chest. Someone comes along, sinks your ship, you lose your chest, and that's it. That's
Thing
it.
is, if the,
What's the
if
point
the
in that?
server's only going to have 12 people in it,
Yeah, like and then the
and
maps,
it
massive,
takes
like,
a group of people to get enough codes to launch a missile.
yeah. So
Most people aren't going
you
to
know
play
what it's
with
going to
50
be?
people.
You know what it's going
So
to
it'll
be?
take them a very long time to get a
There's
nuke.
going to
So
be
they'll
that
say
one group of
what
people.
He's going to troll them.
There's going to be that either that one guy or that one group of people that's been a dick on the server, and everyone else just going to gang up on him with codes and blow him up.
Well, you know, us 5 will sit and play the game, all get codes and just nuke everyone repeatedly.
yeah,
We'll
but,
be the assholes.
yeah, I don't want to be the assholes.
Take
Jamie.
yourself.
What I want to know, there's a lot of questions. When you throw multiplayer into a mix, there's a lot of questions that come from it. So it's like, are they going to be private servers?
They're dedicated servers. You said that definitely.
They're going to be dedicated servers, but that doesn't necessarily mean to be private servers. So are they going to be private servers? How are you going to stop every knobhead from nuking every 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Are they going to be consistent servers, so you're always going to be against the exact same people that were previously?
I don't think so.
But if you're not, then what's stopping you from building a base space in the exact same place as somebody else, and if you spawn in, your base is just merged into one giant weird
That's interesting, and I think that's why,
exactly.
that's why Todd Howard said, like, they're doing a beta because they need to test this stuff and they need to find out what works, what doesn't, and you know, that's what
There's
betas
a
are for.
lot of questions when you throw
Yeah.
persistent servers.
And hopefully they answer all them in the beta, and if there is any problems that arise, they fix them. They got out the beta soon though. If it's coming out, when was it? October, November?
Yeah, so
It's around that time. I can't remember. the
That
actual
means
date.
they've already got ideas how to fix all those problems. They've just got to test them.
Yeah, yeah. And if they say they're going to combat griefers, hopefully you'd like to hope that they have worked out a way of doing that.
and what it's also going to depend on is how much of the original Fallout formula is actually still around. So how many quests are there going to be? How many NPCs are there going to be?
But didn't they say though that they could add story into it like afterwards as well? Like
They can, but if they don't have it yet to begin with, then
like you don't want to see a big situation where you got nothing to do at the
A
start.
Destiny situation where you complete it in 2 days.
Yeah, you don't want that. I reckon they'll have a decent amount at the start, and then because they want to keep people playing, they'll add them DLC consistently.
Apparently, one permanent in the game.
Oh, hello.
Isn't he the voice of like every Fallout video trailer you ever see anyway? Because wasn't he?
But apparently, he's in the game.
He's actually in the game.
Yeah, he put that tweet.
That's cool, man.
Excuse me.
But every character is a different person, so how can he be in the game? Apart from like
It's not a character.
apart from the
They'll still be
monsters.
NPCs.
Well, okay. Fair enough.
They have to
That's
be
who gives you
NPCs.
quests.
Well, yeah, that's
Well,
true.
that's
who
Yeah,
gives you
yeah,
quests.
that's true. Who's giving you your quests? Yeah, good point. Good point. After that, he went on to Elder Scrolls Blades.
That
Now,
looks alright.
I was a bit skeptical because it was a mobile game at the start, but like the fact that it looks
That
that
VR.
good on a mobile, and you can play, and they're trying to bring it to everything basically, including VR, which is what I'll play it in mainly. I'll try it
The
on
problem is
mobile.
with when they say we'll bring it to mobile, what normally happens is we'll bring it to iPhone, and then a year later we'll think about bringing it to Android.
No, you can already sign up for the beta and everything on Android. So they're
You
bringing
can
it.
sign up for beta.
Yeah,
You could get the beta in 5 years, Chris. You don't know.
no, I know, but like they definitely have plans to bring it to Android, and I don't think they'll be stupid enough to bring it out like a year after.
It's on Fortnite. They announced Fortnite on Twitch and bring it out the same day. So Android's like, oh, let's go. It's 5 hours.
But
We're going to bring the beta out 3 months away.
But like, if I remember rightly, Fallout Shelter was out on iOS, and then like a month later it came out on Android. So it's probably the same situation.
Hopefully, this seems a lot more ambitious than that does.
Yeah, true. It looked for a phone game. It looked beautiful though. Like
It does.
I was shocked that was on a phone.
What I want to know is how much can you play before you hit the wall where you're like, I can't really progress in any substantial way without paying for it.
Yeah, they got to outline what the microtransaction situation is. Whether they have it. I mean, Fallout Shelter, like they had the lunch boxes, but you didn't necessarily need them to progress. So
We'll see when it comes out.
we'll see. Good guy Bethesda normally look after their fans. I don't know. So
Yeah.
we'll see. And then after that, everyone thought they were going to end on the mobile game.
Wait, hold on. Did you just say good guy Bethesda looks after the fans after the whole creative bullshit?
Okay, well, much like most of the time they're trying to look after their
Apart from that, yes.
Yeah. they have one of the better track records. I mean, they even come across at the start and said that they're voted the top publisher of last year, which makes sense considering the amount of good games they put out.
Evil
But
Within
what did
2.
they publish last year?
Wolfenstein, Prey, Evil Within 2.
Doom.
Doom was last
Was
year.
they not
Jamie.
That was 2016 though. Yeah.
The
Something else last year, I
the
can't
jump
remember what it was.
between the quality in games of Evil Within 1 and Evil Within 2 is actually
Yeah.
like amazing.
Like the last few years, Bethesda have been on point with their games. To be
Yeah.
fair. Ever
Evil
since
Within
Fallout
2 was
4.
incredible.
Fallout 4, people were a bit disappointed with, but after that, everything's been
The
on point.
second one of those games, I didn't play it. I was in the house and Corey was playing it. I thought, oh, I'll watch this for a bit, and I ended up watching him play like most of the game. It was really, really good.
I did watch you play a good like 80% of that game. It's so good.
To be fair, I
enjoyed
want to
it.
play the Fallout games again.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Fallout 4 on Game Pass. Give it a
Yeah,
go.
Jake, get an Xbox Live for free.
Yeah, literally.
That's the problem though.
Four's the worst one. Yeah.
And but I can't be asked to play Fallout 3. I can. If it goes in Game Pass, I'll play it. There we go.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't.
No.
The best one's New Vegas.
Yeah, but that was that's Obsidian did though, you know. Yeah. I wonder if that's on there. I'll give one of them a go. I'll play some Fallout. Fallout is always one of those where I play for a bit and I get bored. Just because it's not my type of style, really. I prefer the
The settings, the only thing I don't
Yeah, that's my problem. Like
Not
the
the
setting's
board.
not my kind of thing.
person, but
Which is why I'm hyped for a multiplayer version, because even though the setting's not my thing, playing with my friends, it'll make it fun. So,
what friends?
you, Jake, you and
Right.
Nathan probably. And Kate. But yeah, after Asgard, we all thought we were going to end on the mobile game, which would have been stupidly disappointing. And then they come out with a new IP announcement, which we all knew about anyway. But Starfield.
Their first new one in 20 years.
Yeah. Which, fair enough. Like, you think it's about time they got a new IP, to be fair. But
They're like looking at Soulcom thinking, shit, we got this one.
yeah. Can't be keep putting out these Skyrims and Fallouts. But they can.
They
but
can.
yeah,
I'm disappointed there wasn't a HD remaster of Oblivion on.
Yeah.
Mm.
I thought I thought that's what they would have done, to be honest.
It's because that already exists on PC.
Yeah, but
Good
for
one.
us console scrubs, like,
Yeah. For the majority of the games.
Oblivion's such an old game, you could run it on a cheap laptop.
Can you play Oblivion on Xbox, whatever it is?
Game Pass. Yes, I'm pretty sure you can. I have to double check that for you though.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Because it's on PlayStation and that has like nothing. So
Yeah, well, that's good to PS3 again. I'm trying. Yeah, I don't think it's on Game Pass. But you can pick it up
the other one
so
on the
cheap
top
these days.
do that thing.
Yeah, it's backwards compatibility, definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, Starfield, like, there's not much really to say about that. Like, it's a space game, like, with the kind of like gameplay of like Fallout and Skyrim.
it's
kind of
Skyrim in
thing.
space.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Like, to be fair, that's not a bad thing. Like, that could be good. But they did say these games are next gen,
Yeah, this is really, really
which is disappointing.
scrubby. Like, they were like,
I can imagine.
look at our new IP on Elder Scrolls 6. And it's like, yeah, but you're not going to bring them out for God knows how
But
long.
apparently, the reason they announced Elder Scrolls 6 every E3, they came to people and be like, when Elder Scrolls 6, one of the aspects, and they've literally just shut people up. Like, saying, yes, it's
Yeah.
happening.
It's true.
Obviously, it's happening. We're not going to throw money away. It's obviously going to happen.
True.
Yeah, it's like, to be fair, like, people go as like, the last few years, people go in the conferences and watching them and like, but they didn't announce Elder Scrolls.
Yeah,
But
true.
that was the thing every time, and it's like, so they have now, so shut up. It's fair enough. But like, we're not going to see that for another 5 years.
Yeah,
We'll see Starfield before that.
yeah.
Which
No,
I'm quite-
less than 5, I think.
Yeah,
3 years.
I think we'll see Starfield right as the new consoles are getting like.
I'd say 2 years
out,
Starfield.
And I reckon we'll see Elder Scrolls like about a year into that.
Nah, I reckon,
Yeah, so like 2 years for Starfield, maybe 3 for Elder Scrolls.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I reckon it's further away, but we'll see. You never know. Hopefully it's less. But yeah. That was Bethesda. And overall, like, it was an entertaining entertaining conference apart from the start,
The musical bit.
the musical number.
That was my least enjoyable E3 show. But
Yeah.
no, but
Even
that's just because like, obviously, it's my personal preference in games, and I wasn't really
Hyped about
what they had to show. I'm not saying it was terrible, or, like, don't hate me, it just wasn't my personal
See,
choice.
that conference for me has had the most stuff that I actually care about.
See, that's
Like,
what I'm saying.
Rage,
It's not.
I like Rage. I do Doom. I like
Yeah.
Doom. I do Fallout. I like Fallout.
Yeah.
Like, it had the stuff I'd play the most.
Yeah. I'm not saying like the content they showed wasn't bad. It just wasn't.
In terms of games, it was
Yeah.
great. In terms of presentation, it was a bit awkward.
Yeah.
Like some of the moments, they spent way too long talking, and they had so many awkward moments. Like, did anyone notice the guy who was talking? He just stopped. Like, obviously something
It
wrong
was
with the
nowhere
teleconference.
near the most awkward conference. Though.
Oh no. But I don't know. No,
No, it wasn't.
EA was the most awkward by far.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like the awkward moments in the Bethesda one were quite funny though, so it's alright. it entertained me at least.
I mean, I liked when they were talking about the Fallout 76 one, and they pulled up the map. I was like, oh, we got a map, and guess what? It glows in the fucking dark!
Yeah, and I'm like, that's cool. The practicality of that, having that on your wall.
Oh no, yeah, but you know what? I still love it. You can't.
I loved
You know
it.
when you're gonna get that guy, you're gonna get that map off, and turn the lights up and like, yeah.
But like, I loved it at the start with Rage,
Oh god.
when they were like, Walmart don't know how to keep a secret. I love how they just
Yeah,
like, they make light of all that, and it's hilarious. Like, and the fact that they can just take the piss out themselves. Like, that's what I like about Bethesda. Like, they're not EA, and like, you know,
They won't admit that.
won't admit it.
They're
They'll
not-
admit
they're not
they even when
And they're all like, oh, we know our games have a few bugs.
yeah. You guys, I've seen it on the internet, so it must be true. Yeah. But yeah, like that kind of thing I like the fact that they seem like one of us, if you know what I mean, in terms of being gamers, like they just know, like they just take the piss out themselves, and I love it. But like overall, I think that conference was, I'd say, good. Wasn't amazing. Wasn't like, I like the games, but I think it was good. It wasn't like, there was nothing like major to get hyped about, because like the two games that they announced at the end that were the major hypes were just little
Too
teasers
far away, yeah.
and too far away. But yeah. Should we move on to Square Enix?
Oh my god.
We'll do this in like 5 seconds.
So much disappointing. Like, no, do you know what? Overall, it was quick. It like, there was no fluff. It was trailer. If you're a Kingdom
They tried
Hearts,
to do what Bethesda did
if
last
you're
year.
a Kingdom Hearts fan, like people who don't know about Kingdom Hearts will watch that trailer and be like, "What's the point in that?" If you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, there's so much in that trailer that you can take away. However,
I've got a hot take because I am a Kingdom fan and I thought that was point in that because
Well-
they already showed the Microsoft conference.
no, but there was more in that. There was more in their one than there was in.
I only like 2 extra shots though, and then they showed like a whole new world and stuff. The Sony one, which they've shown at there.
Yeah, that was the main problem for me for that conference. Whereas basically everything they'd shown, they'd already shown.
They shot themselves in the
And I'm
foot by coming out
well.
in the lead up and saying this was the biggest year for them. They were going to show something big, and then they didn't really show anything that wasn't already
Yeah.
expected, and that's where the fault lies. That's why people are so crazy about it, because they promised so much and they just didn't deliver, really.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that was the main problem with Square, like the fact that they showed
Nothing.
all the stuff that they showed, the majority of the stuff they showed, like Just Cause, Tomb Raider, Kingdom Hearts, they'd already shown at other conferences, and it's like,
Yeah,
if you're gonna have a conference, save your and you've only got a small amount of stuff to show. Save it for your own conference.
The thing
Yeah,
with
I'm looking forward to Just Cause. I did like a Just Cause series.
Yeah, that looks cool.
do you know,
Again, not my type of thing, but
I think the reasoning, like, I think their logic might be, they can't guarantee that everyone who, like, watches E3 will watch all the conferences. So they need to make sure they show their things in their conference, just in case someone only tunes in for their section. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
So
But
like,
also, the stuff they've showed in the past at E3s that still isn't out that they just could have shown.
yeah.
do you know what I'm really shocked at, Jake? That they didn't talk about the next
What is it,
set
Avengers?
of, but the next set of Final Fantasy 15 DLC, because we know it's coming, and they've confirmed the lineup. But
all of it is working on it. One of them is due to come out like relatively soon.
yeah, and they didn't say anything about it. Or they didn't say, like, I was expecting them to say whether this was going to be sort of the last we'd get of 15 before they'd move on to
Yeah.
something else.
Hmm.
But they didn't. They didn't even mention Final Fantasy 15.
Nothing about the 7 remake. Nothing
No.
about
Did you
the
really expect
Yeah.
anything there?
I think the thing with this, do you know what I think the thing with the 7 remake is? I think 7 is held in such high esteem. They want to get it right, and they keep putting it back. They keep starting again. They keep
they're
changing
starting again.
things.
They're definitely in development now. Apparently.
Yeah.
They come out and said that last night. We'll go through the list again. Kingdom Hearts 3. Looks good.
Standard. Can't wait.
Looks good.
Can't wait.
Hyped, Kate?
Yeah.
I'm very hot.
Looks
I've been hyped for like 10 years, bro. Let's do it.
Like, even as a non-Kingdom Hearts fan, I think that looks fun.
It looks good.
So, you know, I might give it a go. You never know. Tomb Raider we spoke about earlier, but like,
Yeah, and it good looks, Rob.
yeah, I know. Doesn't mean I have to understand it. But Tomb Raider we spoke about earlier, but they showed gameplay, which looks good.
Do you know what though? It didn't look that much different from the
No.
last game's gameplay.
No, it
We're like, oh, we can throw this,
The only
and it will explode.
difference
like,
is
yeah,
you can cover yourself in mud
standard.
and
Yeah.
you can get into these vines.
I heard. I don't know who told me this. It might have actually been you.
Yeah, it was.
That people who played the game said the AI are stupid.
The
Like,
AI are
it's
terrible.
ridiculous how easy the
It's
AI
like,
is.
apparently, like, if you throw a rock somewhere or something, yeah, every single AI goes there. And they're like, oh my god, who threw that rock? It's like really old, like, AI in
Yeah.
terms of, like, technology,
Yeah.
and it's just, apparently it doesn't come across well. Whether that's going to be in the final game,
Changed.
you never know. Like, they might have just tweaked it now. But,
Yeah.
It looks more Tomb Raider. I'll play it. It looks more Tomb
Yeah.
Raider, and I like those games, so we'll see. But like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be as good as the ones done by Crystal Dynamics,
Well, I guess we'll see.
but we'll see. Next one was The Quiet Man.
That looks good. I'm
I
intrigued
mean-
by that.
It's an intriguing idea.
Yeah.
I assume the guy's deaf.
So, looks like sick ass martial arts.
Yeah, but it was weird that they were going in like through in-game like gameplay to like live action like several times. They
I
cut between that.
don't like that.
Whether that like insinuates it's going to be like a Quantum Break where you got a TV show in between like episodes of the whatever.
Maybe.
Because I thought that was cool, but I just think it
Wasn't executed well.
wasn't executed well. If they did it good, maybe.
If they got good.
But I don't know. If they did that, that'd be cool. I think that's an idea that could still come across well in the game.
Maybe.
But other than that, it's just a deaf man kicking ass,
Yep.
which, you know, can't complain with that. I wonder what the sound's going to be like in that game if that's the case.
It probably will either have no sound or be like muted sound. Like,
Yeah, like muffling kind of
yeah,
thing. Be
that'd
interesting.
be cool.
That'll win. If that does that well, that'll win like the game of the year for sound.
Yeah, like
they do that
send
well.
you a sacrifice.
Yeah. Just Cause 3. Corey, you're hyped, aren't you?
Just Cause
4.
4.
Sorry, I put 3 on the list. My bad. 4. Corey, you're hyped.
Corey's gone to the void.
I am.
Oh, there he is.
I played because obviously we got Just Cause 3. Played through all that. We got. I wasn't really much of a fan.
You're cutting out, mate.
Am I? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you super cutting out.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah,
that's
fair.
fair, that's fair.
Yeah. We got Just Cause 3 for free on PlayStation. And before that, I hadn't really played much of it.
Yeah.
You
And
played
then
2.
Huh?
You played
I
Just Cause 2.
played 2. The multiplayer, the bullshit multiplayer that came out with 1,000 people.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
That
I
was
played that.
pretty
That's
mad.
quite fancy, though.
That was insane. But I played Just Cause 3. And that was really good. I played it for 10 minutes. I was like, this is my sort of game. and I was just non-stop for like the next 25 hours. So I'm quite looking forward to Just Cause 4.
Mm.
But I don't know how much extra they can get out of the current gen consoles because the PlayStation 4 really struggled with Just Cause 3.
Mm.
So we'll see what they can
But Corey,
do.
you got weather systems now, mate.
That was
I know
the
we got
theme.
tornadoes and
That was
shit.
the theme
So,
of this
yeah,
E3.
literally, we all thought it was going to be Battle Royale theme for the whole of
That's all
E3.
weather.
It's all weather systems. What's that about, man? Everyone loves their weather. To be fair, I like water graphics, so weather hypes me. Especially if it's rain. Oh.
Yeah, you know exactly what you're about, don't you?
Yeah, it makes him wet.
Oh.
But
We went there.
everyone dab.
Doesn't matter, you can't see them.
I want to know that they did it though.
I've done about 12 dabs in this time. It's great.
The only other new game they announced was Babylon's Fall, which is made by the people that make Nier Automata, which is Platinum. Didn't really show much about it. It's like a medieval type game. You say it reminded you of
Yeah,
Final
the game
Fantasy.
whatever.
If this is the one I'm thinking of, it's like Jake, like Final Fantasy 12 when they had the fishing rods that come out the top of
Yeah.
their head to the enemies. If that's the game I'm thinking of, that is it's Final Fantasy 12.
It's interesting. Like, yeah. Platinum normally generally make good games, so hopefully.
It's kind of got that like, is it like 99 Nights where it's like you're on the battlefield trying to avoid loads of enemies
Yeah.
and you just do like super massive attacks just to take them all out.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It looks cool.
It's not my jam.
I'm just upset it's not based on Babylon Side, the TV series.
I was thinking that.
Corey gets it and calls up Square Enix like, what is this?
But
False advertisement.
pretty much, apart from Dragon Quest, which none of us really care about that much. Like, other than that, like, that was it for Square. That was a bit of a...
It was underwhelming.
I was so shocked. Like, I was like, we're half an hour in. I was like, oh, I'll show the Avengers game now. I'll show the... And they just didn't.
I'm
They say it's their
really
biggest
shocked.
E3 in years.
That's what I'm saying,
for
yeah,
half,
big
for
deal.
half an
Yeah.
hour. It was crap.
I'm really shocked they didn't
No, Corey,
monopolise
they
on
didn't
that.
just say biggest E3 for you. They said it was going to be the biggest year for them.
Yeah.
In general.
What's coming out? Kingdom Hearts isn't even coming out this year.
I know.
Maybe they meant it in 12 months from the moment they said that.
Maybe. We'll see.
No, they literally said 2018.
Yeah, it'll be, I was going to say, if it meant the year after, like, yeah, because Kingdom Hearts is coming out.
What? Literally, what have they got coming out this year?
Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Dragon Quest?
Oh my
On
god.
Final.
Is that this year?
I own Dragon Quest again.
I think,
Mind you, Dragon
It's
Quest.
Just Cause this year?
I don't know.
I can't, you know what? I've never written it down any dates for anything.
I was too tired.
Literally, I was going to make notes as we go through the conference, I was just like, fuck it
I
off.
think I'm shocked that they didn't at least tease the Avengers game because obviously everyone's in
Yeah.
the
I mean,
hype
they've teased it
after
already
before.
in past E3, but it's like,
Yeah, but they should have come out and they should have said, like, because obviously there was leaks.
we need to
And there
see
was all these
something.
things that
Whether
people
those leaks
were-
are true now, whether they're
That's what
bullshit.
I mean. They could have
But,
come
like,
out and denied or confirmed the leaks.
We need to
but-
see something. Like, if it doesn't turn up at next E3, I'm worried about
Maybe,
that game.
do you know what? Maybe it got cancelled, you know?
Hopefully not. Well, they're still, apparently it's still working on it. It's on their website and everything.
Oh, okay.
But, like,
Just Cause 4's release date is December 4th.
Oh,
there
they
you
go
go,
to it
yeah,
this year.
this year. Tomb Raider and Just Cause, they won a lot from that, apparently.
Yeah, but do you know what? When Square Enix say it's going to be a big year, you automatically think it means Final Fantasy.
No, but you think about it. It's going to be a big year for them because they very rarely release games because they have 15 years in between each one.
That's true.
Is it from FF7? I'm surprised.
I'm not, because it got canned twice and started again and all that, apparently.
But even if they just showed like
I'm not surprised.
a little tiny glimpse of what they're doing.
Literally, just show like a 2-second reel.
Do you know what I want to see?
see?
I want to see a HD rendering of Vincent. That's what I want to see, and I'll be
Yeah,
happy.
At the end of the day, you know what they like. You'll get this 7 years down the line.
I won't be surprised if it's
You
not
got
that.
people just can't expect it now. It's Square Enix. It's what they do.
Do you know what though? Do you know not Final Fantasy, but Resident Evil 2 remake? It's coming a lot sooner than I thought it would be.
Yeah. Well, we'll get onto that later.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah. I think everyone is to be
We'll
fair.
come
Uh,
on to that later.
yeah, we'll come on to that later. Square Enix overall, everyone was disappointed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
I didn't watch it as at this point. I was.
I think I thought it was going to be the best one, and I think I like the way there was no people talking. I like the way there's no fluff. I like the way it was trailer after trailer after trailer. But I think because I'd bigged it up in my head, I was disappointed.
Yeah.
I expected
You didn't
more.
big it up in your head, no, they big
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, like you
They
know,
figured it
like,
up in your head.
oh, it's going to be fine. And do you know what? They didn't show no Final Fantasy, so I am
Yeah.
disappointed.
I was watching it and then straight after I was editing the video the other day and there's just me with like a shocked
The best,
face.
the
Just
best
like, what the
part is,
hell?
literally, it finished and it went screen went black, and James was like, "Yay, I'm back from work." And we're like, "Jamie, it's
done."
over." It's literally just finished.
But nah,
It
it's
was
my
like-
worst conference.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm,
Just
I-
because
Yeah.
nothing hyped me in that.
I have them as my fourth favourite conference.
Wow. There's some real bad conferences here. Anyway, we'll
Like, just good they announced it wasn't what they promised.
and you
Yeah,
know what? I
nothing
would have been
new.
more hyped about it if they hadn't already shown most of what they've already shown in that conference. You know what I mean?
They could have had a proper Kingdom Hearts showcase.
Yeah.
They could have done what, like, they did, like, EA did with Anthem, what Nintendo did with Smash Bros. Like, they literally could have had 45 minutes dedicated to just someone
Yeah.
talking about Kingdom Hearts, and me and Jack would have been there like,
Yeah, you would be like,
this
this
is the best
number
conference.
one conference ever.
Yeah. They didn't monopolise. They could have took their chance. They could have sat down and gone, okay, so this is the plan with Kingdom
They
Hearts.
should just.
This,
They need to own their franchises,
Yeah.
and they just didn't because they gave it to everyone else to show before that. Their release. Afterwards, fair enough.
I think it's one of them like they want to make
I
sure
think
as many
whoever
people.
to do that conference, what that needs to be done.
Yeah, literally, it left me
Disappointed.
angry and upset. It's just
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
But
I'm angry and disappointed.
Tag yourself.
luckily, after that, the next conference got a lot better, which was Ubisoft.
Oh, I like the Ubisoft. conference.
Ubisoft was very good.
Do you know what? I think Ubisoft always have the strongest conference in terms of presentation.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
necessarily what they show, but it's always the best, like the most
Yeah.
well presented
Yeah,
conference.
because they have a good mixture
I
of
don't know.
trailers
I
and talking.
feel like I lost something when what's her name started.
Oh, what?
What's her name?
Oh, you should Tyler.
When she stopped to presenting,
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
I lost something.
Agreed, but like, yeah. They're still, they've got the right balance of talking and games.
Ubisoft's my
Playing and
second
all that.
favourite conference after Microsoft.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay. But we'll go for what they did. They came out. We were a disappointing start for me because the bloody panda
That
just
started
came.
You know what? I quite enjoyed
Like,
it.
you know what? You know what? I was dancing on stream on stream, but like, why do you have to? I was hoping just that, like, they don't need to show a Just Dance
It's
at
a bit
E3
of
every
fun.
year.
It's a bit of
I
fun.
suppose it gets everyone happy, it gets
Yeah.
everyone going in the room, but it's just like they didn't even start in the room. They started outside, but like
But what about that panda though?
the panda, he was cool. Like he looked cool, and my prediction came true that the Havana song would be the Just Dance song.
You missed it, Meg Chris.
Yeah, man. I thought she'd be there, but no.
She's too cool for that. She's too famous for that.
I was hoping to take the panda thing off.
And
It's
it's
her.
her.
Either that or yours go
That's Leia's favourite song. She sings along to it.
I know, I've seen the video. But yeah, Just Dance 2019. What a shocker! It's like FIFA all over again.
Yeah.
Coming still. You know what?
No
Still
way,
coming to the.
James.
It comes to the Wii.
Does it?
Yeah, it's still coming to the Wii and the Wii U.
Okay, that shocks me.
Right.
Oh my god, I didn't
You
even
know what it is? People still have an
Families
Wii
like
U.
it.
And
Families
people
like
like
it.
Just Dances for that kind of thing. It's
Yeah.
that kind of audience. After that, they started off strong for Kate
Oh yeah, boy.
with Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Oh, okay, right. Some
revelations
juicy
going on
gossip.
here.
It got spicy. Okay, so they've confirmed that the pig is actually Paige. It's not a different pig, it is Paige. And then the trailer ended with Jade coming in with the Doms, and they have basically made it look like Jade is evil.
With the Doms.
The Doms,
Jade
they're
looks so evil.
they
What
are
the fuck is going on?
enemies in
What is
Beyond
happening?
Evil. They're like alien kind of
Oh,
things.
yeah.
They keep saying this phrase I'm hearing over and over again. It's like a young, ferocious Jade. Now that like they keep every time they mention it, they keep saying this. So this is obviously going to have some kind of, you know,
Repetition.
it's definitely a prequel. But we got to remember that the Doms can mind control people, and you'll probably feel like that's probably what it is. We see them mind controlling the first one, and that's probably what it is.
Maybe.
And I think
What?
they'll probably say like, you know, that like he took her away from it all, and that's where the first one starts.
Yeah.
Kind of
I
thing.
think like everyone was expecting it to be like 200 years in the future, in the past, sorry, something like that, something stupid.
Yeah.
But like the fact it must be pretty close.
Yeah.
And they like I think they either changed it or whatever, but to put Paige and to put her in it just because they know that's what fans want.
Maybe.
Because the way they're doing it with this game, like they're getting a lot of fan input.
Yeah. Definitely.
Even getting their bloody music in with when Joseph Gordon-Levitt come on the
Yeah,
big
your
screen.
boy,
My
mate.
favourite bit is one of my
I was like, Corey's gonna love this bit.
But like that's cool, man. That
The
is a
whole
cool way
game,
of
you
doing
know what? The whole game looks spectacular.
it. It does.
and-
Even the gameplay they showed, I'm like, it looks good
It
now.
looks
It's so
amazing.
far away.
I'm super hyped. Like it's. I have no words for how it's going to be amazing. It's so different from the first one, but not in a bad way.
Yeah, it just seems so much more expanded and
They're
you
working
can play
really,
together
really
as
hard on
well.
it.
And its own world
They're
and all
working
that.
hard on it. It looks amazing.
Beautiful.
The story's
It is
going to
really
be
beautiful.
amazing.
I'm
I haven't really
I'm looking
got.
forward to flying a spaceship.
I haven't really got anything more because Yeah, they haven't.
I mean, they haven't really.
Nothing's confirmed. No one's really
The
got.
monkey's still Eggsy,
Yes.
so that's good.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he remains the voice in the game because that would be pretty.
I think he will do. I think it's safe to say that the people we've seen in the trailers are going to be like the crew.
Yeah.
So
Cool, man. I like it.
I'm excited.
It
I'm
looks
quite.
fun.
Super
It looks really fun, and it seems further along than I thought it would be.
It does
Yeah.
seem like it's going to be massive.
Cool, you can
Like a big open. Look, they wouldn't get a third party company to make art and stuff for the environment if it wasn't going to be big.
Do you know what I feel like it is though? I feel like this game's been in development for a long time, and it was something else, and then someone come along and was like, "This could be beyond
Slap it
believable."
on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I just feel
No.
like that's what it is.
I just
Yeah.
I like the process they're going about making it. I really do, because it's like obviously it's going to be the game the fans want because the fans are helping make it.
To be fair, as much as I love the first one, like I do really like that game. It's one of my favourite games. It's a very basic bitch game.
Well, it is. Yeah.
Like obviously
It has
because it
to
was
be
on the
back in the
old console.
Yeah.
You know, it was kind of an open world, but it was very small. There wasn't really much going on in it, so you know they can pretty much do whatever they want with it.
No, I'm looking forward to it. It won't come out for a while. We all knew that, but
Yeah,
at least you're getting it now.
I think it's closer than we think though.
Yeah. They came out.
I wish.
Imagine.
I'm calling in sick if it comes out next week.
After that, they came out with the new Trials game. Now I'm not really that into Trials. I just want to talk about Trials. It's not Fusion, is it?
God knows.
No,
I know.
Fusion Gold one.
Can't remember. It's in green writing. No.
Look,
But I'm not really that into Trials. I'm not that hyped by the game. Like they're cool games, and I get there for an audience that love them. I just want to talk about that guy coming on the stage
That was amazing.
because that was hilarious. I legit thought he broke the TV. Charles, what?
Trials Rising.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, like Metal Gear.
Beth was watching that conference with me when that came on, and she was like, "Oh," and we came to the conclusion that, do you know what this is? This is a super graphical slash game.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
It's really exactly what it comes down to.
You know what? I wouldn't mind playing that on my Switch. That's a
If you
Switch
go on
type
PlayStation,
game.
you've probably got it for free. At the moment, Trials Fusion, the latest one,
Yeah,
is
I have
available
got
right
it,
now on PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
Weird.
I've played them before. I'm terrible at them. Like I just crash all the time. But that's the point. But like they're fun to play. But I just can't. I'm not gonna. I wouldn't fork out like a bunch of money for it. You know what I mean? Like.
It's not my jam.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy that guy. He was pretty fun.
But yeah, when he came in and just crashed into the TV, I was just like, oh my god.
And he was like, what was he like? He was like the artistic director or something.
Yeah.
It's like as if they've got him to come in and do this.
He comes in
Crazy
like,
man.
on the Prime Minister of Finland.
Oh god, that was
Yeah,
fun. That was fun.
it looks good. Elliot will be interested because he likes the Trials games. So
Yeah.
But that makes sense.
The one guy that's not here, the one cornerstone that we cannot cover.
We had more Division 2.
Oh, I'm so hyped for the Division 2.
We're all pretty hyped for that.
I tell you what, I am hyped about that game.
It looks so good.
It looks like everything like the Division 1, the good stuff out of Division 1, but with everything that it didn't actually deliver on as well. Like it looks really
But
good.
it didn't deliver on release.
Well, yeah. I ain't played
They did
it.
add to it.
I'm
and
going to
it's
play it
apparently
soon
not
because I
bad.
got it for free on my Xbox.
Yeah, I'm going to start it again on Xbox.
But yeah, like the fact that like they're giving everything for the first, at least the first year free.
Yeah.
Like DLC wise, I think that's cool, and I think like obviously that's a repercussions of the Battlefront situation as well across the industry. The fact that they're giving everything for free and no loot boxes and all that. And I like the fact that like the end game they actually went into detail about that. Like you got 3 different classes to choose from within like the end game stuff, which is really cool.
It's cool. Well, I say it's cool. I think they've done a better job at explaining that the enemies are actually other people. Because in the first one, they led you to believe that the enemies were going to be like, well, maybe they didn't. We all assumed it was going to be infected.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. It was like street thugs, and it was them people from Monsters Inc. that come from the ceiling.
It was as well. It was.
But in this one, Jake, they're literally them, but with flame throwers. It's them. But in this one, they've said like, you know, the biggest threat is other people coming to take what you've got. And they've set the bar. They've explained now, you know, don't expect no zombie.
Yeah.
They're all like, all you bitches out there want these zombies and you're not going to get them.
It's all about civil war between the separate factions
I'm
of
not, if you
humans.
make a game about disease and infection, though, what are you going to expect?
Yeah, everyone expects zombies.
Resident Evil 2 remake, no zombies. Get rid of them. Out.
Literally imagine that. I was watching that Division 2 conference and I was like, and they were talking about infection, like the best fucking zombies in this game. I swear to God.
See, I don't even want zombies in it. No. Like, I'm glad it stands alone.
You know what
without
though? I
zombies.
guarantee you, if they go the zombie in this game, they'll just double their player base right now, man.
I don't know, because people are getting zombie fatigue these days.
I don't know.
They are. There's too many zombie
Maybe
games.
you are, Chris.
I was going to say, there's two
I'm not.
opinions in this group.
I'm not. I love zombie games. I'm the only one who is like State Decay too. But like, generally across like the board, people are getting they're moaning about having too many zombie games.
Do you know what though? Looking back, like,
Well, in that case, they can stop buying them, can't they?
Yeah.
And they'll stop making them.
Did
I'm fine
they
with the
ever-
Division not being zombies.
did they ever like actually mislead us into thinking they're zombies, or is
No,
it just
it's
something
just
we
us.
created in our
We
head?
created it in our head.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough.
Do you know, instead of zombies, it'd make a lot more die 70 million times in effect and not die.
Yeah.
Next one is Skull and Bones.
Oh, cool, it's
So
your boy.
take it away, Corey.
Yes! So basically, they're re-releasing Assassin's
Corey, you
You
keep
keep cutting out so
stop it a bit
bad.
because you keep cutting out. I want to
Creed. They're re-releasing Assassin's Creed 4. On Vengeance. No, but basically, they're making a pirate game set in the Indian Ocean, where you can play. It's full multiplayer. You can play with a bunch of people, and you just go around looting and pillaging. Basically, is what the game's about. It just looks really, really good. It's taking the premise of Assassin's Creed 4 and Rogue and bits of Assassin's Creed 3 and just improving on them. And it's basically the favourite part of everyone's game, of those games, is the ship combat.
boats. We like
And it looks
boats.
like they've added land stuff.
Yeah.
Not much, but a bit of land stuff.
Yeah,
And everyone's like, that's it.
yeah, because that's what everyone complained
Well,
about
yeah,
last
yeah.
year. That there was no
Yeah.
land stuff. And then they put some land stuff in there. Everyone's like, oh, it's a perfect game.
Yeah. I think,
It looks so good.
yeah,
So
last
good.
year,
And it's like you can have different classes of ships. And
yeah.
they all do extremely
Yeah, when they were
different
all
yeah.
when
things.
in the gameplay bit where they were against that massive ship at the end,
And
and
all
everyone
four
else
of them.
turned up, and I was like, that tiny ship's getting fucked. He did, but but like the fact that like how everyone was like grouped together to take that down, I thought that was really cool.
What's that tiny ship doing?
It's best. It got shot once and died.
I think last year.
And then they're all fighting after the fact. Oh, it's so good.
Oh
Yeah,
my god,
yeah.
yes, and they're all fighting for the treasure. That one's
That's
cool.
gonna be
Yeah.
interesting with our lot.
They definitely like. Last year I wasn't sold on it, but this year
It does. It looks fun. Like I've signed up for the beta, so
It looks really
hopefully we
good.
get in.
I'm not sure if I'd buy it, but I'm feeling more optimistic about it than I
Yeah,
was last year.
Yeah.
sign up for the beta, see if you like it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm doing with the majority of the games that you can do that with, because like if I don't know whether I like it, that's the best way
It
to find
feels
out.
like an Xbox Game Pass.
It's not.
I'm feeling.
No.
Is it not?
It's Ubisoft.
Yeah, but
It's not gonna
like-
be.
but
It's not gonna be.
But like,
No, it
there's
won't.
all them other kind of games that are just basically the same game on the Game Pass. So maybe
Why would they put Skull and
maybe they
Bones on the
squeeze it
Game
in.
Pass with its main competitors already on there?
But Sea of Thieves is terrible though.
No, but exactly. Why would they want to kill their own franchise by putting Skull and Bones on there? Doesn't make sense.
It is just going to show it'll be a better Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, Sea of Thieves is not good.
Sea of Thieves added a bunch of
It's-
content. I hope
It's going to be Sea of Thieves, but instead of you controlling the ship of your mates, it's all of you and your mates have their own specific
Yeah.
ship.
Yeah, yeah.
And do you know what's going to feel more badass? You and your one mate taking control of the map and one mate taking control of the mass, or all of you having your own like frigates and
Do
shit.
you know
like
what I
rolling
have to
down.
say?
Oh, it's
The
going
work-
to be great.
Working on a ship is the best part of Sea of Thieves.
Yeah,
That's
that's
actually the
best
most
bit. It's the
enjoyable.
teamwork
bit.
You
aspect
know
of
what?
it is the best
You've
bit.
got nothing else to do.
No, I'm just like the way you all have to do it is actually really enjoyable.
That's the charm of that game. That's
Yeah.
why that game attracts people.
It's when you
because
get
of
off the boat that's when it
that.
gets
It's what, yeah.
awful.
Yeah.
God awful.
Like obviously they
All we're going to do is be shanties. That's it. That's how we are.
yeah, they'll bring
No,
the
we can
they'll
just
bring the
sing them.
shanties over for Assassin's Creed 4. It'll be fine.
We'll just learn all the words and we'll sing them between us.
That's it. We'll do it ourselves.
Yeah.
Sort of.
But yeah, that looks pretty good. I was quite impressed with that because I wasn't expecting to get off the ship, and as soon as I saw that and the fact that there was going to be a story, I mean, that's what I wanted from that game after seeing what we saw last year. So I'm in now, hopefully.
Yeah, indeed. Because I'm meant to do.
I'm trying to keep.
Oh dear. One for UK, the Donkey Kong Rabbit stuff.
Oh, that looks cool, man. There's not really much to say. Just
Yeah,
more,
they didn't really do much about it. They, just,
more
they
of
brought
a
out some
player.
guys with bongos and stuff, didn't
Yeah, that was cool.
they? I was like, it wasn't needed.
Yeah, you know what? It was because they actually showed a bit of the game more than people were playing, so they took more of an opportunity.
Yeah, it's more than Bethesda did.
Yeah, it looks cool. I like that game. I will be playing the Donkey Kong DLC, so it's all good.
Yeah, fair enough. Also, Starlink came out, keeping the toys for life, which is quite shocking. I thought they'd be getting rid of them, but apparently people on the E3 show floor
I think that already came out. It was announced last year as well.
Yeah, they announced it last year. It's coming out this year apparently.
They got Star Fox in it now though.
They got
Star Fox.
They got that Star Fox. Now I wasn't interested until they said they got the Star Fox. So I'm like, that's cool. So
You're gonna get it now.
I'll probably get it on Switch. It seems like a Switch game.
But
apparently people are playing it at E3, saying it's great.
Yeah.
And apparently they're saying the toys are cool, like you'd want to put them on your shelf, like.
I'm gonna let you finish. Star Fox is just too Rocket Raccoon.
Was he before Rocket Raccoon?
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? I don't even know.
No, Rocket Raccoon was I think Guardians was before. Not the actual comic.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know actually. Guardians
I thought Guardians was a relatively new thing in terms of the comics.
Maybe Star Fox was. Maybe Rocket Raccoon's a rip of Star Fox. You don't know.
I'm gonna Google this.
I'm looking at it right now.
The questions we all need.
1976, yeah.
Yeah.
Rocket Raccoon
100%. But yeah, that was Ubisoft. I haven't missed anything, have I?
Ubisoft Assassin's Creed, Chris.
Oh, sorry. Oh my god, yeah.
Come the fuck on.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Take it away, Joe.
It actually looks really good, you know. It actually
you know what? It looks so good. I like.
The most interesting ancient Greek era. They're handling it as well.
I originally was disappointed it doesn't carry on from Origins, but looking at it,
has anybody finished it?
No.
Yeah.
Just you,
Corey. You're the scroll.
I played it, I really enjoyed it, and I was like, oh, finish anything.
It's worth finishing. But now the new one looks amazing. Like looks like they're doubling down on the RPG aspect of it all.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah.
With
I never ever thought I would see the day where I would say that Assassin's Creed was the best Western RPG shown in for it.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Bioware.
But I like the fact they're having like the whole conversation wheels going on now.
Romance options. Man or woman.
Yeah, you can basically choose.
I'm actually gonna play this one.
I've got a new hobby, by the way. It's going on Twitter and seeing people complain that you can romance everyone not historically accurate.
Yeah, everyone fucked everyone back in the day.
Literally, one person I saw a post and it was everyone knows ancient Greek was a very strict country, and I'm like, swinging a bit.
I've seen that on Tumblr. You know what? Now you're saying that, I've seen that on Tumblr. Oh my god.
But yeah, that game, that probably that's one of the most hyped games from E3 for me.
Yeah.
Like I think I was expecting just more of the same for Origins, but it seems to have built so much more on that.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to that game.
Maybe.
I think that's why it's coming out so soon after Origins, because I feel like Origins is kind of almost like the beta test for what we want to do on it.
Yeah.
Maybe like you'll have obviously the Adige on this one will be in Greece. Maybe they'll do like a trilogy. And it will be leading up to something like they do with the Dragon Age game.
I have a feeling because within that studio, I think they move them around. Like within that one studio that does it, with the little groups of people doing them. Because like I saw a little interview on YouTube of a woman who was saying we took the stuff from the guys who did Origins, and I'm like, well, is it not you who did the same game then?
Yeah. So
like maybe they've been working on this while Origins was also being worked on, and they're doing what like Call of Duty do and have 3 different studios or whatever. So they have one every year, but it's like 3 years down the line. So I wouldn't be surprised like a couple of years down the line we have an Origins sequel.
Maybe.
But it's just being worked on now. You know what I mean?
Well, to be fair, is a sequel to Origins. It'll have Layla.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the Monday stuff is. Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they do a game in like Ancient Rome, maybe next.
Yeah, I was thinking Rome would be an option. Like, it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
But that could be like a sequel to Origins.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see.
They're working on something in there because how close they all are, and
Yeah.
they're building something. We
yeah,
just don't know what it is.
Yeah. Like, considering Origins was my game of the year last year, I'm super hyped for this.
I'm hyped. I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm gonna wait till you finish it, then I'm gonna play it.
Yeah.
But this is the first one I'm
Have
gonna
you
pay.
installed Origins yet?
No,
'Cause you borrowed that,
No.
didn't you?
You need to borrow it. I know you'll enjoy it.
Yeah,
I'll
you
try. I can't let go of that Syndicate life. That's my trouble. I
will.
just can't let
I'm
it go.
literally
That's old hat Assassin's Creed.
No,
now.
but it's so good. It's my favourite. I don't know. I know I'm gonna play like Origins. It's gonna be super assassiny, and I'm gonna be like, this isn't Syndicate. I don't like it. I
Like,
don't
if you
like
can
it.
hear button matching, because I'm literally playing Syndicate right now.
Are you really?
I do.
I'm
Yeah,
jealous.
send you a picture, Alex.
Oh my god! I'm gonna check it right now.
But yeah,
Like, we were talking about games I didn't care about.
What level you on?
I've just met Alexander Graham Bell.
Nice.
moving on.
Carry on.
Overall, Ubisoft was a good conference, I thought. Pretty decent.
Yeah, definitely. The
I'd
Ubisoft
say
one's always
Ubisoft
good.
may have been my favourite one.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not
definitely one of the
my
most
It
entertaining.
was up there.
James, that's alright. To be fair, you missed half of it, Jamie. You missed the,
What I saw was up there. Okay.
Corey?
It was good.
It's fair enough.
I think it's kind of like the exact middle point.
Why is
If it wasn't
why
the
is-
best,
what- hang on, Corey.
You
Try
just keep
disconnecting and
cutting out.
reconnecting because you keep, like, cutting out. And you're the only one that's doing it.
I could hit that one.
How do I sound now?
Sound
Keep
fine now.
talking.
How now, brown cow?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. What are you saying?
It wasn't my best conference, but it wasn't the worst.
Kind of middling for you then.
It was better than EA, but it wasn't as good as Bethesda.
Fair enough.
Sort of thing.
Conflicted opinions in this group.
So yeah, should we move on to Sony?
This was weak, this one.
I don't know
Yeah, I
whether
did
it was
want
weak.
to,
It was. It wasn't necessarily weak. It was a weird start.
I didn't like it.
Like the start.
It was very
was
strange how they
strange.
like, let's put you in the same place where we set the trailer for,
Which is cool.
and then move every single fucking to somewhere else after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Like if I was one of them journalists, I'd be like, I'm not moving. This is just
And then it cuts to the people that were in the
yeah. It's
you know,
really,
outside, and
yeah.
they're like, yeah, let's have a Call of Duty, and then everyone's there like a big song, like nobody.
I skipped through all of that.
See, you could. We were watching it live, James. We had to deal with it.
It wasn't a great look. It wasn't a good
Oh.
conference. Apart from Resident.
To be fair, once it got into the like swing of things, when they're all in that one main room, it was trailer after trailer after trailer, and it flowed a lot better. And to be fair, like most of the games on there look good. It was just
If that's your jam, then that's your jam, then it.
yeah. But I don't know. The start was it was just really strange how they did it, and it felt like
It's a lot of fluff with the music playing and stuff.
yeah,
Again.
well twice as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
like we didn't need it really, and this barely made an hour. This conference, and it's like it just shows like Sony have obviously released all their
Major
major stuff they got coming, and they've just got.
No, that's what it is. Sony
That's
does
the
think they're
problem.
new because they're at the top.
Yeah, literally, they've got
They are hard winning. There's
Yeah.
nothing that anybody can do to catch up to these points. So we'll just show people our new games, and that's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People are gonna buy. When we show them a lot, people are gonna buy our shit anyway.
yeah. Let's go through the games. Last of Us 2.
Yep.
Looks good. Looks more of the same, but faster, in my opinion. Gameplay.
No, not quite.
No, not really. No.
What do you mean?
In the first one, you could take on big groups of people as Joel
Yeah.
and just beat the shit out of them.
But I
And
think
you
they
couldn't do that.
See, I didn't do that. I did stealth.
You had to dodge around, hide,
Yeah, see, that's
go
what.
through
that's-
shelves and stuff
That's
to
the
get
style of
around.
I played in the first game anyway. So that didn't really not much different to me.
But
But
to be fair,
I
I
didn't-
did try and stealth him.
I didn't run
I
around.
feel like
Mr.
Joel is
Bruce
a much more hardy character though. Like Ellie is much more like she's gonna have to avoid a lot of confrontation or to win.
Yeah. It looks good. Like it was.
I'm very
brutal as
worried
well.
though.
Why?
I haven't seen much Joel, and I'm kind of like, I need to
Yeah,
see Joel.
yeah.
Alright.
Well,
That's not Joel.
In the cutscene at the start, the guy mentions it says your pop or whatever. So I
Just
assume that
mention
I
Joel,
assume that's Joel, and they're basically father and daughter now, basically. In everyone else's eyes, is there.
They are.
Well, yeah. So,
Jamie's like, yeah, goddamn right they are.
but
A manly tear falls down his chin.
but
Just
no,
the one.
it looks interesting. I'm glad it focuses more on Ellie. Like, I like Joel, but
Yeah,
I
it looks
prefer
like Ellie's a main table.
yeah, she's gonna be definitely. But they showed like a decent amount of gameplay, but it was all like there was nothing.
Scripted.
There was-
It's heavily scripted.
Yeah, and there was nothing super different from the first game, in my opinion.
But do you know what? The first game worked.
Yeah,
It sold 12 million copies. So do you know what? I think
The game's about the story.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they can't really show much of that. Yeah. So I
Yeah,
think,
and they can't show a lot of that.
yeah,
And any new stuff, like proper new stuff, they won't want to show yet.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know. I just felt like we should have got more.
It's a good thing you get a release date for that game.
You know what Sony are like? They don't give you release dates until like the week before, especially now. But
It did look good though.
it looked like more Last of Us, which isn't a bad thing for me. Like I love
Exactly.
The Last of Us, and the graphics look beautiful. Like it's one of the best looking games there, and it was brutal. It was way more brutal than the first one. Like when she stabbed the guy in the neck, that was grim. Like I loved it, but it was grim.
You did have a few brutal moments in the first one, like when well, everyone here would have played the game. It's not true and full. Get good. When you're getting the guy else up using, they call Ellie, and she like proper took you
Oh
in the
yeah,
neck
yeah,
with the machete. That was pretty sick.
yeah. Just seems like it's going to be more brutal, which is I think it's good. It makes sense for the world.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be as well.
Exactly, yeah.
They wanted to be brutal in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it looks good. Well, Last of Us, happy days. Next one was Ghost of Tsushima.
That looks good, you know.
That looks like probably the biggest game that hasn't come out yet that everyone's looking to.
Yeah, like that.
That's like the biggest new one they've got.
It looks really really good. Like I like the.
It looks
It seems like it's going to have some sort of like Arkham combat system when he fights those three guys. That seems like that kind of style.
I feel like it was more like old Assassin's Creed combat.
Like
Yeah.
Jade Empire.
But yeah, Jamie's putting out the fossils in it.
Amazing.
Like Jade Empire was a good game.
No, that's just old. But it looks really good. Like it was proper brutal when he's like slicing their men with his sword. It's like oh, it's great.
Yeah,
Man.
and when he was fighting that chick,
Yeah.
he got the sunset rules.
Oh, that was gorgeous. You know, when all the leaves were moving, when they were actually moving on the floor, I was like, oh my god, look at those leaf graphics. But it looks really,
It
really
looks like
good.
a good
You
game.
know, basically, you know, I think it's going to be. It's the Assassin's Creed in Japan that everyone wants. Because it's got the same sort of climbing mechanics as well. But like, that's what I want. That I've always wanted that, so I reckon it's
Well,
going
it's
to
such
be
a
really
good
good.
game, isn't it? They
Yeah.
know what they're doing.
Yeah.
All infamous kind of. They know what they're doing.
Yeah,
Not infamous, but
yeah, it is
I
infamous.
just like that.
It is infamous.
Infamous. Who am I thinking?
So-
Especially in Kangaroo these days.
Spider-Man.
That's it.
Corey wants pictures of Spider-Man.
But yeah, like I think that looks really good.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. It comes to like open world environments.
Yeah. It does look beautiful, and I'm hyped for it. I don't think it'll be coming out for a while, but we'll probably see more at PlayStation Experience at the end of the year. Hopefully. After that, you had a third-party game, which is Control from Remedy, the people that made Quantum Break. And there's
Is that not
you are.
Is that not an exclusive game?
I don't think so. I think it's coming out in August. I heard it on a podcast the other day. It's coming out on Xbox and PC as well. But
Okay, fair enough.
as soon as like I saw some of the movements and stuff and the floating stuff, like I was like, I said to Kate, this is Remedy. This is the people that did Quantum
You
Break.
did, yeah.
And as soon as it came up, yeah, I was like, 100%. No, it looks good though. It looks like Quantum Break without all the crap that was in it. Like
It's pretty good.
Quantum Break was pretty good, but it didn't need a lot of the stuff that it had. Like the gameplay was the best bit out of the game, and then the TV series, it didn't really feel right. So I feel like if they just go for the full-on gameplay with cutscenes and everything, they could make a really good
I'm
game.
still sitting here waiting for Alan Wake 2.
Yeah, I don't think you can get that for a while. But yeah, that looks good. And apparently people played it, and apparently it plays really, really well. So we'll see. I don't know did it get a release date? I don't think it did it?
I don't know, bro.
Oh yeah,
I
What's
can't
that
remember release dates.
no. We got Destiny 2 stuff again.
Oh my
The
god.
new DLC.
So-
Oh my god.
Cade being killed by that dickhead guy.
I hate that guy. I
Destiny.
hated that guy in Destiny
God,
1.
yeah.
For no even real reason. I didn't like his face,
No, he
and I
was a waste.
harboured a hatred
He's a
towards
knobhead.
him. So as soon as they showed his face, I was like, I'm gonna pay for this DLC,
No, to be
and
fair,
I'm gonna kill him.
right, in the first Destiny, it was the first Destiny when we last saw it, right? In the first Destiny, it's a
Yeah.
knobhead to you for no reason.
Yeah.
Like you're getting his gate lord head and all that. You're like doing all these nice things for him. And it's just a knobhead.
It's his
So
sister's
you know what?
bitch. His sister's bitch, and he's standing there chatting. And now I'm gonna get to kill him.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's the best thing
That's
Destiny's
what
ever
this
done
is.
for me.
I had a look up about this and why they killed Cade. And they said they killed him because they wanted the story to feel personal and to the players.
Okay, I'm gonna now. Let's be real about this. Cade's the only thing that people like.
Exactly,
in
that's the
Destiny.
point. That's
no,
what
no,
they did
no,
it for.
no. He'll be backed up on a floppy disk, and you'll stick him in a new minute.
Probably, yeah.
Don't lie to me. There's no way they're going to get rid of Cade. 'Cause then
Cade's-
that's literally their entire marketing strategy dead. They're not going
Like
to
you
kill
said,
him.
it'll be Cade 7.
There you go. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Thank
It
you
was
so
Yeah.
much.
creative and there's
Thanks
no
for that
way they got
support.
what was the public character.
Literally.
No, it's true.
But just the fact that guy's back,
But, like, it
and I'm
was-
just going to get to kill him.
I'm pretty sure
Point.
we were watching it on the recording. It's just you and me. It's like, what?
I saw that guy's
he's the
face,
best
and I was like,
player,
oh my god, it's him.
And he took his hood off, and he just like does that with his like hair, like L'Oreal style. I'm like, oh, it's that not it.
There's a fire lights up in my eyes like this.
And someone
This
asked
guy.
one of the developers about the Queen, and he's like, oh, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to get involved with their family affairs. You know what they're
Oh.
like. And I was like, the Queen's back then.
I hope she's
The Queen's
back as
not
well. Put a bullet in her as well. Finish them both off. Get rid of them both.
Yeah, I like the Queen. I just didn't like her.
No, both. of them.
But yeah, new DLC. Apparently it's good.
Just pay for it.
Apparently the new
I'll pay.
it's
You
like
know
the
what? I'll
Taken
pay
King.
for it. I don't care.
But apparently the new mode's really good as well.
I don't care about the new
The
mode.
new, basically Prison of Elders, but with you against another team as well. So
That's when you can taunt each other at
Yeah,
the start, isn't
yeah.
it? Yeah, looks good.
it
That.
looks really good. It looks really good. But then again, it's
You have to.
Destiny, so-
You kill enemies to collect. Was it obsidian or something?
Yeah, you collect something and then you put it in a vault, and if you get enough before the other team, you can send one of your guys over to kind of like fuck them up
To disrupt them.
and disrupt them and
Looks pretty
stuff like that.
good.
It looks really fun. It looks like it's like a
Fun.
marrying of PvE and PvP. So
Yeah.
I reckon that could be a good game mode. Hopefully, we'll see. After that, they showed more Death Stranding. Still don't know what's going on in that game.
I'm
I've
finding it
never
hard.
seen so much gameplay. Don't know what the fuck the game is about
Literally.
anyway.
Yeah,
I'm finding it hard to keep the hype for this game.
literally, like I've never been less hyped for Death Stranding
Yeah.
as I am right now. It's like, why they showed so much walking? I don't care about that. Like, it's nice seeing all the places you can walk, but like the graphics were
Because
cool.
in
But I don't
some
care.
of the big games at the moment, walking is like 90% of the game.
I know.
Do you know what it is? They're trying to throw you off the scent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what it
And then
really
what they'll
is.
do is in 6 months they'll throw another trailer down and be like, oh, do you like it again now?
Yeah.
You want to know, don't you?
Like,
You want to know this shit?
I mean, really, I can't really talk that much about it because, like, what happened was walking. There was a baby in his throat. There was the.
No, it doesn't about you.
No, I
So
know.
now I think the baby's used for the track system so you know where they are. But the
Yeah.
babies can only see them
Yeah.
and
That's
nobody else can.
There's the
That's why they
weird,
have the weird like flashing thing.
the weird
You know, like
invisible
the cool
creatures.
light thing.
There's the weird invisible creatures that walk around in footprints and bring life to stuff they.
The lady from Mission Impossible.
Their thingy. There's that woman who eats a weird maggot, which is just gross as fuck.
That's what Yeah, it's a grub.
It's a grub, Chris. God's sake, get with it.
Whatever.
Come on now.
I was tired. Okay. I haven't watched the trailer since because I haven't want to. Other than that, it's
No
just,
Mads either.
yeah. Well, we know he's in it. So
I
it
know
doesn't
he's in
matter,
it,
does
but I
it?
wanted
I was
to
expecting to see Emma Stone's character apparently, but
Maybe it wasn't Emma Stone. Maybe it
no,
was
it was
her.
her. Yeah. But like, I come out of that knowing nothing more. at
That's what
all.
they're going
No,
for.
all I know, all I got from that trailer is it involves time somehow.
I feel like they're trolling
Yeah.
everyone now.
Yeah.
They know that people are really like
Confused.
wanting something from their game, like in terms of like knowing what's going on, and they're just like, yeah, we're just going to throw a random trailer out there and just leave it up to you to think what it is.
From what we saw, I don't think that's actually what the game's going to be about, but the all connected in packages and stuff. I think we're going to do that for the first like 5% of the game, and then after that, it's going to hit the actual game, a bit proper story and everything going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that when he popped his toenail off, I had to look away.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's not
That was
nice.
great.
Oh, that was not nice. I forgot about that until you just mentioned it. Oh, that wasn't nice. That's the gameplay. You pull your toenail off. That's it.
Basically, yeah.
It's a quick time event. You press triangle.
I'll send you a sacrifice. Like every time you die, you got to pull a toenail off, and you've only got 10 tries.
No, it's your food. You run out of food. You gotta eat it.
Desperate times.
We're gonna move on now. Like, Neo 2.
Never played the first one. Ain't really got much to
Apparently
say.
Neo 1's really good. It's more like Dark Souls kind of style. And Neo. What I find weird about this is it's done by the people that made Hellblade. I can't remember what they're called now.
Team Ninja.
But now who are owned by Microsoft.
Ninja Theory, man.
Ninja Theory, that one.
Yeah. So now they're owned by Microsoft.
Yeah.
But are making this game exclusive for PlayStation.
What game? Which one?
Neo.
That's Team Ninja.
Oh. Okay.
It's a different studio.
That's really confusing for
Do
me.
you know?
Come
It
on
come
now.
up Team
You're
Ninja.
hosting this podcast, get with it!
It come up Team Ninja, and I was like, they're the Dead or Alive people in my head, and you're like, they're the people that make Send You a Sacrifice. I was
It's
like,
really confusing.
maybe I'm wrong there.
They've got a very similar logo as well. That's really confusing. Oh, my bad. My bad, guys. But yeah, Neo 2 looks good. Looks like more Neo.
Corey, did you play the first one?
I did not.
Oh, no one played it then.
I know a few people played it and playing it's really good.
Okay.
It does seem like my sort of game they're doing it.
Yeah.
I think my little brother played the demo.
Do you like it?
He didn't buy the game, so.
He might have liked it. There might have been other like constraints on him as to why he didn't get it. You don't know. You don't know his story.
But yeah.
The basic game, so.
Well, the only reason I put it on my list because I wanted to discuss my gripe with the whole publisher, but
You're wrong.
I'm wrong, so we'll move on from that to another game for Kate. Resi 2 Remake finally got shown.
Oh, do you know what?
Oh, look at baby face Neo.
I'm sitting there, right? I'm sitting there, slouching in my chair, like, it's too late for this shit. I want to go to bed. I don't care about any of these 4 games I'm going to speak about. I want to go to bed. And then the zombies turn around, and I was like, this is Resident Evil. And then he kicked the door down, and they showed Leon. I was like, this is Resident Evil 2. You got a proper look at Leon's face. I was like, the fuck have they done to my husband? Like, what have they actually done
The
to him?
best bit before that, when it was just a little rat crawling around, the best thing coming from Kate was, it's Ratatouille the game. Or something like that.
And it's not, oh my god, I don't like his face. I don't like his voice. All that aside, I've watched like 20 million people play the demo on YouTube.
It looks so good.
So, over the shoulder combat, very hard.
Proper Resi combat, yeah.
Well, like, a lot of people who, I've watched a lot of different people play the game, and they've all seemed like they've struggled to aim, so I feel like the aiming
No,
mechanics are
they've
really
come out and said
hard.
that the aiming mechanics aren't easy because they want you to struggle
Yeah.
because they want it to be more like a survival horror,
Yeah.
less like an action game like Resi 5.
They've got the typewriters back, they've got the storage boxes back, you can only hold like 8 items. Again,
Yeah, you have to still do
changed.
that whole Tetris thing in
Yeah.
your briefcase or whatever it is.
they've changed up the puzzle, it's
That's
a box. He didn't have a briefcase
I don't
before.
know.
He didn't get in the briefcase till 4 Christmas.
Still, I still wonder where this thing is that on
It's a
his
big
person.
green box.
Where is this on his person?
He's got little pockets, he's got a pouch.
For a massive green, I'm not having it.
No, he doesn't take the box with him. You put stuff in the box, and then when you find another box, you take the stuff out.
Okay.
You know what's good? It would be implemented where you put 4,000 wheels in.
in my
yourself, yeah, down the hill.
Apparently they've changed some of the puzzles so you don't automatically know how to solve them.
They've moved the liquor in the window.
They've moved the scares so that you don't know when they're coming. Claire and Leon, if that's what we're calling these abominations of God. They don't have no one has the same voice actor. They've used
They use non-union voice actors.
Yeah, they both have a campaign still, but there's one. I feel like there's only one campaign, so it has to be Claire.
It goes from one to the other.
Claire's A campaign.
No, you mean one ending.
Be on Leon's B campaign. They're the canon ones from what I can gather.
Yeah.
Because in Claire's A one, Sherry gets infected, and in Resident Evil 6, Sherry says that she was infected by the G virus. That's got to be Claire's canon there. And then in Leon's B drops Ada, and then she.
Spoilers again. I'm playing this
Well,
game,
it's really old.
and I'm waiting for the
Oh.
remake.
Sorry for a fucking 22-year-old.
I was waiting for the remake.
So like it has to be them campaigns. It looks really good.
I just realised I missed out the Microsoft one, but we'll go back to it.
It looks really good. I'm literally watching all the videos. It's the same little bit of gameplay,
Yeah, it
and I'm
does
there
look
watching it like I need to watch
It
every
does look
single
good.
one.
Like I'm hyped for this, and I didn't play the last one.
New drinking game. Everyone take a shot when Leon says Jesus or Jesus Christ, and see
Yeah.
how long you can you pass
Like
out.
even in that demo, he said like 5 times. But like,
It's so funny.
I want to play it.
It
I
looks
it's better be at
great.
EGX as well.
It
Though.
is so grim. Like
There's more zombies as well now.
there's
You know what we should do, Kate? We should not play the game. What we should do is sit down and watch Chris play the game.
I can't
Oh
do
my
that.
God.
Corey, literally the day it comes out,
Oh
the
my
day
God.
it comes out, nobody attempt to contact me. Like,
Oh,
don't message
I'm gonna
me.
book a week off.
Don't come to my house. Just know that I'm safe and I love you all. And
From
when
the
I'm
day.
finished, I will come out.
She's got Resi. She's got that on the 25th of January, and then she's got Kingdom Hearts on the 29th.
He was like, "How are you gonna do that?" I'm like, "Bitch, I'm gonna put Resident Evil in my PlayStation, and
You
I ain't
don't know,
moving.
mate.
It ain't move. I ain't moving till it's finished."
To be fair, I'll know you're alive in the past with every magic thing that happens, but just be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we just message each other like, "What is this?" No, I'm hyped. It looks so good.
But yeah,
It looks
I'm
really
hyped
good.
for it, and I don't really normally care.
Yeah,
But I'm hyped.
I mean, it's very interesting the change.
You know what this
made.
is? Like, you were moaning about Resi 7. This is your Resi now.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, almost.
oh well, yeah. Obviously, there's some little bits that you're moaning about, but
I'm gonna get a
I
picture of his
understand.
face. I'm gonna put it on like a lollipop stick, and every time there's a cutscene,
Hey,
I'm gonna hold it. in
the
front of
reason they
me.
haven't got the same voice actors is because they wanted to make production cheaper because it was costing too much, so they went for non-union actors, which is fair enough, I suppose. But you know, fork out a little bit more money. Everyone loves this game. They're gonna play it.
Sad.
But
It's you know what? It's
Yeah.
just weird. It's just weird. He doesn't sound like what you think.
it's not
he should
Ginger
sound
anymore.
Like. It doesn't look like what you think.
It used to be
Everyone's like,
Ginger.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. And I'm just there like, okay, then that's
Even
your
you
opinion.
said it's not that bad the other
No,
day.
it's
You're
not.
warming to it.
It's not. But at the same time, in my head, I'm
You were
like, this is unacceptable.
She was like, looks good from behind.
Yeah.
And that's
That's
where
all that
that's the
matters.
most you're gonna see him like that anyway.
Literally.
Most of the game you're seeing him from behind.
Don't give me that vendetta, Leon, and then take me back to this. Like, don't do that to me. It looks so good though. I'm super
does.
hyped. I'm
It does look
definitely, it's definitely day one game. It's one of the games for me. I definitely.
I'm gonna get it down as well, and I don't normally care. Which is just that's how good it looks.
You need to record yourself playing this
I
game,
will.
just so I can
I
watch
will.
it back. Even if you don't put it on the channel, I just need to
No,
watch
I
it.
will.
Back.
I will put it on the channel.
It's going to be
I
hilarious.
mean, Kate can only take like an hour of your phone.
You know what you need to do?
Yes.
You need to record it on your own of you playing it, and then me and Corey will sit down and watch it, and we'll record
The
our
judges.
like track,
Have like signs like 10 out of 10.
and then we'll put it on the channel, and it'll just be me and Corey there like, oh my god.
Anyway, moving on from Resi 2, they showed a lot more Spider-Man.
It looks
And I
good.
tell you
to be fair.
what, that game looks
A lot more than a
fucking great.
horror show. to be
Yeah,
honest.
that game looks great. I like it.
Look,
Looks,
okay, it's Mysterio.
no,
I think it's a
I
hero.
reckon it's Doc Ock.
Oh,
Nah, I don't think Doc Ock's a like
Are you gonna tell
overly
me? You,
powerful enough character. Like,
What about
Mysterio seems
Goblin?
like God character.
what? Are you chatting? Doc Ock's one of the main Spider-Man villains.
Oh no, what? I don't think it'd be a big enough reveal. Like Doc Ock was in bit more bit.
I don't know, but Mysterio wouldn't make sense. like Doc Ock could build all their suits that they all had. I don't think Mysterio could.
Goblin. It'll be the
Goblin.
Goblin.
But then again, yeah, but that's too obvious too.
Well, but that's what people love.
Yeah, they do love the Goblin.
What if it's not
What if it do?
not even a villain?
Like,
Yeah.
I thought he was a hero.
I made the joke. What if it's Aunt May?
I thought he
Oh my
was
God.
a hero.
It's Uncle Ben.
Oh shit.
I thought it looked like they were leading up to like it was going to be a hero who was going to save him from.
Yeah,
the
like Iron
villain.
Man, that's right.
Yeah.
But then they confirmed it was a villain.
Yeah,
didn't
it's confirmed it's a villain.
they?
I was so hyped every time a new villain turned up. I felt sorry for Vulture because every time he turned up, he got webbed in the face,
Wow.
which was just hilarious. But no, like they all look really good as well. Like they got all got different designs compared to what they normally have, but like it fits, and they kind of put their own like spin on it, and it looks really really good. And the gameplay just looks so fluid. Like
Yeah.
the worst thing you can do in a Spider-Man game is make it so you have to stop anywhere
Yeah.
when you go in, and you don't. You keep going, and it's so.
And they've
Oh, it
said
works
that
so well.
the quick time events, there's not many
There's
in the
not
game.
many quick time events.
It's just that bit they showed last year that started everyone like huffing about the quick time. That was just
Yeah.
an
They're very
unfortunate
rare.
part to see.
The combat apparently feels amazing. Same with the web swinging and all that, and people are just loving it.
Calm down, Chris. It's alright.
Like I
It's alright.
can't believe I'm going to be playing this game in 2 months' time. I'm so hyped for this. Like Spider-Man is my thing, man. It's my boy, and I'm so hyped for this. I'm so hyped. I want it to connect to the Avengers game.
Well,
Chris, calm down. You're poking me in the back.
I mean, they showed they showed the raft.
They did show the raft. That was
So,
pretty interesting.
They could so have it connect to the Avengers game when that comes out.
I've had a few people speculate that at the end of the trailer that they heard a web sound when Spider-Man was looking go, it's you. So people
Oh,
speculated.
Miles
Miles
Morales.
No,
Spider-Gwen?
it's Venom.
Nah, they've said
Oh.
they've 100% come out and said there's no symbiotes in it.
Symbiotes. What are they calling it? Symbiotes. Yeah, do you know what, Jake? That's exactly what I was thinking about the trailer. Kiwi sees this thing and it's a joke.
Yeah, I know, I got that. You said it when it was there.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, there's no symbiotes in it, so it's not going to be Carnage. There's no Venom, apparently.
What if it's Spider-Gwen?
What a shame. They're really
No,
good.
you know what? Save them for a sequel because they're big enough to hold one on their own. Like,
Maybe.
it's a Sinister Six, obviously,
Yeah.
in this, and they've got a certain roster without. They're not involved with Venom and Carnage. Because Venom and Carnage will kill them
Yeah.
because that's what they're not like in league with any of the villains.
They're
just-
super like they're anti-heroes.
Yeah, exactly.
They're
Still,
their own
still
team.
think that Venom movie's really shite.
Yeah.
But
Oh, it's gonna be so shit.
I'll still see it, but it's still
I'm not even
Yeah,
looking.
me too.
it's going to be bad. But I'm hyped for the Spider-Man game. I can't wait. As soon as that's out, I'm until that's done, I'm
Committed.
I'm committed. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna 100% that game. I'm gonna do everything. I ain't had a good Spider-Man game since Spider-Man 2, which was way back in the day. Jamie
Oh no,
knows.
that was the games.
Chris, you need to calm yourself
I
down.
know. I'm so hyped. Like
You're gonna took yourself out, Chris.
one of my games in the show is
It's gonna
definitely.
be like the end scenario, all like.
Oh god, that is.
Oh my
God. I'm dying. But
So what happens when you buy cheap energy drinks?
Legit.
yeah.
That's what happens when Chris pops like 8 energy drinks in one E3. That's what happens.
I'm super hyped. But overall, Sony, I think they had a weird start, which kind of brings it down in my ranking. But like in terms of overall, like after the last of us bit, when they'd all moved into that one building, it kind of flowed and it went alright.
5 out of 7. 5 out of 7. Like
Right.
the 5th one down
Ooh.
out of the 7.
How about everyone else? What do you guys think?
So I think
Yeah, so it's good. They showed us stuff that they already knew we wanted, so
Yeah.
they knew they were going to win on that front. I think for Sony, the best game they showed us was of Township.
Yeah, that looks
See,
really
I think
good.
Spider-Man, but I'm fanboy, so you know. But yeah, it was alright. It was very different to what their usual showings are, and they definitely didn't.
What I
really
think
bring-
now is what's happening is Sony starting to show their age. So Xbox is trying to do all these new things with Game Pass, and people are getting very impressed with that. And what worked for Sony 4 or 12 years ago, they think is going to work now, but it's just not anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're winding down for the till the PS5
like,
as well.
We'll stick to this old system. Whereas actually, what Xbox were wanting to do in 2011, 2012 is what now.
Yeah. Yeah, they're winding down to the PS5.
And that they haven't quite caught up to that.
Mm.
But I'm still looking forward to their games.
Yeah.
It's an irrefutable fact that Sony have the better exclusive.
Yeah.
And that the Sony games that they release are some of the best games that
So
have ever come out.
Sony have games. Like they have a reason for people to own a
Yeah.
PS4. You know what I mean? Like they don't need the third party necessarily. So people,
Yeah.
Exactly.
that's not the reason people buy PS4. People buy it for the exclusives. People buy an Xbox for everything else.
Yeah.
So we'll move on from Sony
Last kind of conference.
to the last conference, Nintendo. Jamie, you just sit there.
I'll take my leave here.
Fair enough.
Because I'm actually going to go eat now. So.
That's fair enough. But I mean, you're not a
Perfect
Nintendo
timing.
guy, so we'll see you later,
Bye,
Jamie.
Jamie.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
You hate Nintendo, goodbye.
I hate them. Just don't play the games.
He doesn't have a Switch. He doesn't even go here.
Bye, Jamie.
Bye.
So yeah, Nintendo. I think they're a pretty. I say quick. It wasn't, but they spent the majority of the time on one game, Smash Bros, which looks good.
Nintendo's my third favourite.
They spent half their conference just going through the numbers.
Yeah,
I mean, they could have just went everyone's game over.
Yeah.
yeah. I think they're waiting for that hype moment where it's like, oh, everyone's like, oh, they're having this one. Oh my god, everyone's in it. I think they're like,
I agree. The fluff that out too much, but I get as well.
it's got its hardcore fans. I get who it
Yeah.
is for. Like,
Yeah. They want to show the roster, and also it's for new people who may not have necessarily had a Wii.
or
blah,
play.
blah, blah.
Yeah, they might not know
Yeah.
who everybody is. You know what I mean?
There's people on there I don't even know who they are, and I'll play the old
like,
ones.
yeah, some of them I'm like, who play? But I'm super hyped for this game. Like, to play, like, literally have the choice of everyone that's ever been in Smash.
There's a few new people as well.
There's a couple of new people.
The Inklings from
Inklings,
Splatoon. That dragon
the
guy
dragon,
from
I
Salmon.
can't remember his name.
Metroid.
Ridley.
Ridley.
That's the one.
And Daisy is like a
I can't
separate character
believe.
to
that
Peach, but
they-
the same
I can't believe they put her in it.
things.
That's just
Makes sense because they got everyone out. Every other woman in it. They might as well.
weak.
But I'm super hyped for it. It's gonna have like it's gonna be the best Smash because like I can see this being the Smash which they just add to now.
Yeah.
I don't see there's gonna be a next one with taking away the roster and getting another roster. I think
But
they're
yeah,
gonna
this is gonna be one of
continuous
the
to add
keep forever.
to this one and they can just add maps. They can just add characters. They don't need another Smash after this
Do you know what's
until the
literally
next console.
just only literally just occurred to me right now
What?
that they didn't say anything about Bayonetta 3.
Yep.
So
No,
much
it's not
disappoint.
anything.
So much
To go down your
disappoint.
rankings now though.
Do you know what it is? I got Devil May Cry 5 and Resident Evil 2 again. So I'm like, I don't need. Like,
Yeah.
that was it. My brain was content to go on.
Yeah, I'm super hyped about Super Smash Bros.
It looks so
surprisingly,
good.
it's coming out later than I thought. It was December.
It's a Christmas console seller though, isn't it? That's what
Yeah, I
it is.
expected it when I expected them to release it when they released their online in September, but they're just not.
Maybe they
Maybe they want to make sure
ready.
it's working before that, which makes sense. But I'm getting it this year and I'm hyped. It's going to be my Christmas game.
Mario Party 8.
We're going to
No,
have
not
to
Mario
have
Party 8. Just Mario
Yeah.
Party?
yeah, isn't it? But I was saying we're going to have a Vita Deditae Smash Bros tournament when it comes out.
Okay then. Fight me. I'm Kirby. Dibs.
I'm going to win. No, you know what? You know what? Elliot's sick of them games.
Elliot's not invited. Elliot can't. We'll make sure he's at work.
They announced Mario Party for Switch.
That's cool.
Happy Days.
I like that. I like them. I like 8. That was really good.
Which one was terrible? Was it 10?
I don't know. I don't think I didn't have 10. I only had the one on the Wii,
But,
which I'm pretty sure was 8.
I like Mario Party games are always fun. Like they're just one of those where you get your mates around and play. Like,
It's a
we'll do
good
that loads.
thing to have. So you got like Mario Kart, Mario Party, Smash Ball. It's a good.
That's
like,
a good
party day.
game
yeah.
night in. You know what I mean? Like, and especially for us to like record stuff, we could just record them, and that's a bunch of videos.
Mm.
And I think that would be really good. Mario Party. Hopefully I won't hit myself in the face with a controller this time. Like I can win a
I
this time.
disagree. There you are.
Yeah, the Switch controllers they won't do much damage though. Really, they're very tiny.
Yeah.
You probably break that more than
Yeah,
you do.
yeah. One on my face. They showed a little bit of Pokemon.
I've
Right,
heard.
I've got a rant about.
I'll bet you've heard the same thing as me. Go on.
Okay, so the Pokemon presentation really pissed me off how they handled it. Because they literally, in the conference, all they showed was, buy this £50 Pokeball controller, however much it's going to be, and you can get new.
Yeah.
And they showed nothing about the game. And then the only reason I saw footage about the game, Pokemon on YouTube, I was like, oh, they're showing more on E3 Live, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, they could have talked about it in the actual conference.
Yeah, they could have, because I was disappointed that I didn't. I learned all the new information off you, and you were messaging us afterwards, like, and I was like, I can't be able to watch it, but like, that's where I learned all the new stuff. Like,
don't get me
you'd think you put that in the conference.
Where they showed it was the problem.
I read a thing this morning. I'm pretty sure. I think it was Eurogamer, and they said it's really, really basic.
Yeah, it's kind of like
it's not that great.
Yeah,
it's designed to be though.
Yeah, no, I get that.
But then I've seen other people praising it, going, it's the marrying between Pokemon Go and Pokemon Normal that I've always wanted, and it's like it kind of
the problem is
different people.
The Pokemon series are going to range that it's so basic.
Yeah,
but
everyone else is going to love it.
It's a spin-off technique.
Yeah. It's probably a good game for a new person to Pokemon to jump in. To be fair, like I reckon. I mean, you've never played Pokemon.
No, I've never played.
I reckon you'll love it.
I'm excited to play it. I'm excited to play it. And what they were saying is, like, you don't battle Pokemon in the open world, and they were saying, like, they said, like, that makes travelling a lot less, like, frustrating and that.
Because the amount of times I walked through that bloody grass and got a Pidgey or a Weedle, I'm like, I don't want to fight you.
But then obviously you can fight the gym leaders. I don't know. But then again, I think, like, because I've never played one before, that aspect of it's not really going to bother me.
Yeah.
But I feel like for people who are like hardcore into the game, they're going to think it's.
The last one I played was Yellow. I'm going to get this because it's a remake of Yellow, and I loved Yellow.
I've played every single one. You know what? It doesn't bother me that much. Like, clearly the focus of the game isn't on battling wild Pokemon and getting like. There's not much online play.
Yeah.
So the online thing, it's not a focus for the game.
Yeah.
And I think people need to kind of just forget that for this game. Right?
I'm not.
It's for children.
I'm not liking this new Pokeball situation.
Yeah, I want to get Mew in the game, not the Pokeball. I have to buy a Pokeball just to get Mew. I love Mew.
No, the thing is, people are raging about that, but it's the first time they've done it.
I know, but I'm going to have to buy a Pokeball. I'm not happy.
Is that the only way you can get Mew?
Yeah.
No way.
The slogan of Pokemon is catch 'em all. You can't catch 'em all if you don't buy the bloody Pokeball.
That's bad, isn't it, really?
That's
annoying. They've done it with a lot of games.
I know they have, yeah. Because they've had different, you had like the red and blue. They've had like different versions with different Pokemon in it before, right?
No, I mean like there's been old Pokemon. There was in Gen 4 there was a Pokemon that you couldn't get unless you bought the specific spin-off game.
That's crap.
And then that baby Pokemon that you couldn't get unless you bred.
I suppose at the end of the day,
it's
a way for them to make money.
They're going to make money anyway.
Thing is, people buy it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
People buy it.
Yeah.
I think I think it's cool. I might buy one. I don't know.
So that's the thing. When I saw it, I wanted it, but now they're like, you have to get it to get me. I'm like,
yeah. Do I want to support that?
Yeah. If I buy that, I'm part of the problem.
And people thought that you could transfer you from Pokemon Go, and then they were like, and people raged to get freak about it, but that's actually on Pokemon Go's and can't release it because it's so rare.
Yeah.
And technically you have to release it, get it into the
I don't know. We'll see. Like, I reckon it'd be good.
I'm not keen on bringing my Pokemon Go roster over.
No, I'm not doing that.
That feels like it's taken away from the game.
It's cheating.
Like it's just it feels like there's no point in playing the game then if you're not going to catch the Pokemon.
Yeah.
You know
I
what
mean, if it's the only way to get like proper forms, I'll bring those over.
Yeah.
So I have my long boy.
I've got one of those. I caught him the other day.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just feels like a cheat.
I want it to follow me. That's the only reason I want it to have it.
You want it to what?
To follow him around.
Oh, fuck.
Moving on, we've got Corey. This one for you. You still there?
I am still here.
Yeah. Fortnite for Switch.
I actually played a bit of this. Very impressed about what
I love Fortnite.
Same.
So it runs well then,
I'm
yeah?
not a big Fortnite fan, but I think the Switch it's a very well fit platform for that sort of game.
Yeah.
It's a shame that I couldn't log into it because of that PlayStation bullshit.
Oh, that annoyed me, that did. Yeah, I won't bother
Yeah.
doing it because of that. I mean, obviously, I'll just have a separate account, but it's annoying. You'd think they'd just
I don't want to play
people
ball,
do
do
it
I? I
now.
don't want to play
Just
ball.
let people do it. Like, it doesn't make a difference to you. You know what I mean? It's not like the
PlayStation's all there, like for the players. As long as you're a PlayStation player.
yeah. And
Like, let's be
that
honest,
made me
no one's
that
going
made me
to buy a PlayStation 4 tonight.
Well, yeah, exactly, yeah.
yeah.
No, but what it is Switch is everyone's second console,
Yeah.
and now it's become a big thing where everybody's like, oh, I can play Fortnite on Switch. I'm looking to my account. Oh, what? Why not? What? Why?
Yeah. Silly.
Guys, everyone Xbox is like, yeah, I can do it. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might just mean
That's what it is.
I stop playing Fortnite on the PS4 and play it on everything else instead.
I don't play anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm not really using
But
it.
anyway, there's the Switch version of it. It's fun. It's impressive.
It runs
I played
well,
the
yeah.
games. It was very well received.
Does it look any
It's
different?
Fortnite,
Is it like
it's no
graphically less or like?
I don't know because obviously it's gonna not be as powerful as it appears
Yeah.
on Xbox, but also it's on a small screen, so you don't notice it as much.
Yeah.
So it looks just as good, basically.
Yeah.
Still better than what mobile has.
Yeah, true. But it's they haven't made anything like gameplay changes or anything. It's still the same.
No,
Fortnite,
nothing at
still
all.
everything's
It's
the same.
completely in par with the current
Quick question:
PS4 and Xbox One versions.
is the original Fortnite game mode on there?
No,
No.
there's only
Just
Battle
Battle
Royale.
Royale.
They don't have the server world
Oh, that's a shame.
part of it.
I don't know anyone who's got that mood.
No one buys that mode.
No.
Oh wait, I'll play it when it's
There's
free.
no fit to who would want it.
I'll
Yeah.
play it when it's free. It's coming free this year apparently.
Yeah, because we were going to buy
Keep
that, weren't
saying
we?
that.
Yeah.
We were going to buy that the day it released, and then we clicked on it on the PlayStation Store, and it was like coming free to play in 2018.
It
and
is.
we
When
were
was
like,
the last
"No."
time they actually properly updated it?
Wow.
Like they don't need that anymore. Fortnite's changed now. They don't need it.
Wow.
I reckon they'll give it free at the end of the year. Probably. Also announced Overcooked 2.
Yeah, I'm hyped for
So
this.
much hype for this.
I liked Overcooked. It was really good.
I can't wait to play that. You're hyped, Corey. You're hyped for Overcooked 2.
How if you finish Overcooked 1? We should do that.
Yeah, we should do it. We should. We need to finish. Yeah, because we record that. As
We
well,
were
'cause
really
need to
far
do-
into
yeah.
that campaign as well. We nearly finished.
We got stuck,
Yeah.
remember, because we didn't have enough stars. We had to keep going back and
Oh,
doing
yeah.
levels. And then we could play the ice level, and Elliot kept yeeting everyone off. It's funny that was.
We must have been out.
Oh, that game was so fun. I want to play that now. You know what? I think Overcooked 2, I'll get on Switch.
Yeah.
Because it seems it's a type of game that you want to play on Switch. Like,
Yeah.
it's perfect time to go. You can take it with you, and you like people can play.
We've
with
got
it,
enough
kind of thing.
switches as well.
And we've
for it
got
to
enough.
work.
If you can play with one Joy-Con, we've got so many bloody like controllers. But yeah, I'm hyped for that. I didn't expect that to come actually, and I was proper hyped when that happened.
Yeah.
Overcooked 2 deserves a sequel. You can throw food now, which is just like
Yeah, you can throw it across
biggest
the map.
gaming revelation ever.
When they were like, the kitchen constantly changed.
You're like,
And it's
did
like,
you not play Overcooked 1, mate?
That's the point of the game, man. Like, that was in Overcooked 1.
Yeah.
Overwatch 1, what one?
I'm
obsessed. I
other than
got
that, another game that interested you, Hollow Knight, was it?
That looked cool, that did.
Mm.
I haven't really got much to say about it because I don't know it. I enjoyed it when I was watching it. It looks good.
Yeah,
It looks hand-drawn, platformer.
yeah. You
Standard.
like that type of
Looks
game,
good, yeah.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Perfect for the Switch.
I think that's coming out soon. I don't know when, but soon. I can't remember the date. Other than that, I mean, really, like, there wasn't that much. Octopath Traveler's coming.
Xenoblade
We all know about
Chronicles.
this. Xenoblade
2.
Chronicles 2.
Fire
None of us really care
Emblem.
about that. Fire Emblem Switch. Does anyone care about that? Jake?
Nah.
No. No, it's not our thing though, really.
No.
I know it's a big thing, and I know people love it, but it's not really for me.
We're all uncultured scrubs.
Yeah. Well, I've only just got into the Nintendo whole. This is my first Nintendo console that I own. My sister had the Wii, so before that, I had a Game Boy Advance, but that's what it counts.
The only game I properly played on the Wii was the Umbrella Chronicles and the Dark
Wii
Souls Chronicles.
Sports.
Yeah, but everyone played that. That didn't count. Cut my life into
That's
pieces.
what they need. Switch Sports. I would play the crap out of that, and then no people would play it, so why am I not bringing it?
How would it work?
Switch, but
You'd have to have it
motion controls.
You'd have to have it
No, yeah, obviously, but motion controls, same as thingy. Switch sports. Come on, Nintendo. Come on, Reggie.
It was that stupid ass thing that we played for a day.
Oh, that game.
What was it called again?
1, 2, Switch.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was terrible. But yeah, Nintendo. What do you think of their comments overall?
It's alright. It was alright.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
It
some
was
ways
solid.
like
It
that,
wasn't. I think Smash Bros dragged on a bit long,
Yeah.
but overall, I think it was okay.
I expected a
So
lot more.
personally for me, Pokemon, I don't care. So they didn't have a lot.
Yeah.
So it's what you're into, anyway.
See, I'm hyped
These
about
are-
Smash, so I
Yeah.
enjoyed that. Like,
Yeah.
so
Smash and Mario Party.
yeah,
And obviously Pokemon, but everyone's hyped for Pokemon. That doesn't count. That's the universal hype.
yeah, definitely. I think overall, as generally as an E3,
It was alright.
it's been slightly underwhelming. I
Yeah,
thought,
it's okay. It was nothing special.
like, you know what there was lack of this year,
New surprises.
Surprises?
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
new IP that have been announced. Like, there's been new IP that we've known about since last year, but there's no new IP that got announced really, apart from Star thingy Field.
Yeah, but that doesn't count.
But that's
like
not good for
years
a God
away.
knows how long.
Yeah,
So
because it hasn't actually.
it's like it was one of those E3 where we went in knowing everything that was
Yeah.
coming. There were so many things that were missing. Avengers, Splinter
Bayonetta.
Cell, Bayonetta, something from EA, anything Star Wars from EA that was actually shown. There's so much stuff that we all expected to be there, and it was just completely not there. Rocksteady's fucking game,
I had a good
Batman
E3.
Arkham games,
I
where
got
are
a
they?
lot of what I wanted, to be honest.
Yeah, you had a very good, very good E3.
Yeah.
I was content because I was like, I got things that I already knew about there. That's the thing, but I'm excited for them. But like, there was nothing really that blew me away. Yeah, what about you guys? Nothing
It was
really.
alright.
It was alright, wasn't it?
We're all saying
I
cash
thought
about
it was
it.
better than last year.
Yeah, last year was a bit
Last year was
disappointing.
poor though, wasn't it? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it was just. I don't know. I think too much stuff leaks these
Yeah,
days,
that's the
and
trouble,
that
isn't it?
just ruins it. Did everything that was on the Walmart thing come true? Apart from Splinter Cell. I feel like it did, so that makes me think Splinter Cell's true anyway.
Maybe.
I reckon, you know what the thing is? I'm like, maybe they're holding stuff back for Gamescom, because that's in August.
There could be.
And Xbox normally have a conference, so I reckon a lot of third party stuff like the Batman game, like Splinter Cell and all that could just appear there.
I guess we'll wait and see.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
How could we not talk about Xbox Fast Startup?
Oh god. Why did they do that? Why did they ruined that conference for that?
I have no idea.
I'm like, I don't care.
What
Like,
is
just
it? I
put,
don't
put that in like a post online. Don't tell us about it in the conference.
Jake, your games start up quicker now.
I didn't even notice they started up slowly,
Like,
to be
come on now,
honest.
mate. Like, everyone wants
Yeah.
that.
Were they slow?
What was the thing you said you forgot to mention in Xbox?
Oh, the thing I forgot to mention for Xbox, I'm proper hyped about Cuphead DLC.
Oh yeah, the chalice
So
lady.
much hype for that.
Yeah, Cuphead is lit, to be fair. Cuphead is really good.
I think it'll just be another world, like with 6 bosses and stuff. But-
Jake, Cuphead is good, you know. He's like,
Oh,
oh, showcase.
that background laugh. But yeah, I'm super hyped for that, and I think it said next year, so hopefully I can finish the original Cuphead before then. Yeah.
The struggles.
Yeah. I think overall, alright E3, nothing special.
Yeah, well,
We expected it to be the good E3, like, 'cause every other year it was going that way, but it just happened to be just like,
Do you know what? I don't necessarily think it was
wasn't
bad
bad.
in terms of announcements. I think it was just the way it was presented and the fluff and the stuff that got dragged
yeah.
out. That was
There's
the
definitely a lot, you know those videos you watch where it's like the weirdest E3
Yeah.
moments, and the most awkward E3 moments. There's definitely a lot from this year that's going in there. But yeah. It was fine.
It was alright.
You have to wait for Jake to come back.
It wasn't blockbuster. It was no like 2012 either. 20,
That's the best E3.
You know what the best
ever
E3s
in our
are?
life. Console E3s.
The best E3s are when they announce a new
The
console.
new gen, yeah. We'll get on
So,
them soon. We'll get
in
on
a couple
soon.
of years' time. Or maybe even next year.
Nah, what I'll probably do is after the last generation consoles that own separate thing entirely.
Yeah, true.
And then 2020, we used to be good shit.
Good push. Good push.
We gotta get there, gotta grind there.
But yeah, should we end the podcast there?
Yeah.
Anyone got Joe bring a final thought, you guys? No, got nothing to add.
My
Not
theory
my baby.
is don't sleep with husband's brother.
Okay,
Okay.
that's that is a good final thought to have.
But yeah, this podcast will be available on all podcast services around the globe, like iTunes and whatever, Soundcloud, all that. It'll also be going up as YouTube videos throughout the week. But yeah, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
If you like that video and want to see more like it, then click this playlist button here. If you happen to want to subscribe to us and check out all our content, then click this amazing, sexy button right here. Look how enticing it is. You know you want to click it. And if you're already subscribed to us, well then you are already an awesome human being.